I've got to check the camera. There you go. There you go, everyone. Just checking the camera. I had it facing the wrong way, so I've spun the screen round. Let's get connected on my tablet. Right. There you go. Spot on it. Hello, everybody. Just have to double check this again now. Yeah. Yeah. It's up and running. I hope you've had a great weekend, everyone. Not much been happening. I've stayed in the Lancashire area. So, what have you all been up to? Have you been enjoying yourselves? Have you been out having a drink? Have you been out on your travels? Were you parked up, everyone? Let's get this coffee sorted out. So, are you Tom? Are you okay, pal? Sound mate. Boo. Hey, he's coming. He wants to have a word with you, so about his ghost stories. No, I've not seen him since that day, mate. Yes, I'm all right, mate. Are you okay, Tom, pal? Yeah, but we're not living the dream yet, but we'll try and get there, innit, Tom? Oh, Fred the Bread. Evening, Craig, boy, from West Wales. Evening, Fred. I hope you had a good weekend. And you, Tom? What you been up to, mate? Fred and Tom, what you been up to? Have you been? I've seen you out and about, Tom, on the ledge and everything. So, yeah, to bore me to sleep. Oh, yeah. So, just get let's get settled. I've just been charging a few my phone and everything. There's plenty of charge in that. So, Fred, gluing and laminate floor down. Great joy. Hey, yeah. And I know you've not been inhaling the glues. Yeah, Fred. So Fred's been gluing and laminate floor down. Tom, I'm always living a dream at home. Now repacking in supplies and off again. Zoom. Go on, Tom. I'll let you know tomorrow night whether we're going meeting up at Wednesday at Dell's. Tomorrow night or Tuesday morning, I'll let you know, pal. But I'll explain on here, but I'll have to tell you on a phone call, you see. So, Bino's Adventures, evening, Craig. How's your mum, if you don't mind me asking? No, I don't mind anybody asking about her. I've been to see her, spent about 2 or 3 hours with her today, and there's a slight improvement. She's a bit lost in her head at the moment with this water infection. It's like, oh, I'll just get my kettle. it's a bit frustrating, really, when you talk to her. But they're waiting for. She's on a list. This is what's happening. She's on a list for for emergency surgery on her arm. But they explained to me when they're on a list for an emergencies, right? That's to have all the wound cleaned out because that's where the infection is. What's called a water infection and all that. And what they're going to do, try and fit her in. So she's been nil by mouth because she's been going down to the theatre today. But they put it off yesterday. They put it off today because of blood pressures and all that. And today she was meant to go down, but an incident come in, an emergency. So they had to take them. That took this, the theatre up, they said. So she's on the list for tomorrow morning. If all her levels, the blood pressure and everything's right, she's going to be put under anaesthetic to have all this cleaned out, which is going to help kill the infection in her. So it's going to be a long. It'll take time, right? But there is slight improvement. But Beano's Adventure, much appreciated for that. Tom, no idea where the lol you sound, mate. Oh, yeah. I've no idea, but I'll let you know, Tom, if it's over. But Adele's been in touch with me and said, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. So, I don't know. I'll give you a bell later, 1,000,000% as well. Now, after this live, sometimes I forget. I say to people, I'll give you a bell and all that, and my mind's been working overtime on the bloody live. But I'll let you know anyway, Tom, mate. Beano's Adventure, good to hear, but in the right place to get her sorted. Very, yeah, true. It's best place to be in it, but worst place to get the infections and everything. But yeah, you're right there, Beano's Adventure. Now, if I miss anybody out on the messages, just let me know, because sometimes, as you can see, it flickers up and down because I'm hot spotting this, you see, and I'm filming on my other phone. So I hope I don't miss anybody out. Lola the Frenchie, all okay with Mum Craig? Yeah, she's waiting to go down to theatre at the moment to have where they put the plates in and they had to take them back out. They got to sterilise it and clean it inside because that's where the infection is originating from, you see. But thanks, Lola, for asking, and appreciate it. But there is a very slight improvement today. Rewad Patel, hope all is PK, mate. Yeah, read one Patel, hope all is okay, mate. Yes, everything's okay on my side. And thanks for coming on my live, and thanks everybody else for coming on my live. Brendan Allen, hope your mum's okay, pal. Thank you, Brendan. Yeah. Like I said, a slight improvement today. But get this surgery out of the way, which she's got to go under anaesthetic to do the job they want to do. But thank you for everybody what's been asking about my mum. Fred the Bread, looks like a lot of wood in your van. Are you overweight? It's probably me what's sending it overweight, Fred, because I'm a fat bugger. No, it's not. It's free summer. It's under 3.5. It's under the limit anyway. And you know what, Fred? It's funny you say that, because my mate's working at a weighbridge in Preston today. Not today, tomorrow. And I might be going down either Monday or Tuesday and filming it going on the weighbridge to show everybody the weight. So don't forget, I've added stuff to it since then. So I'm curious to what it actually does weigh, Fred. So hopefully it'll be under the weight. So Fred the Bread, Brendan, Reedwan, Lola, Tom, and everybody else, thank you everyone for coming on. Neil, how you doing, Ernie? That's Neil Moretti on tour, aka the Sticker Man. Anybody what wants any stickers doing, any like transfer, he don't do decals for side of a van. He does like a lot of YouTubers use him for the channel stickers and like transfers. Get in touch with him, or get in touch with me, and I'll put you in touch with him. And or find him on YouTube, Moretti on tour. Great mate of mine as well. Lola Frenchy, look after yourself. Don't be worrying about anybody else. Good friends understand if you don't keep in touch. Very true, Lola. Very true. And thanks for that message as well, love. The Mower Man, all right, Cupcake. House Tricks, how you doing? Long time no see. Yeah, thanks for coming on. And I'm back doing my lives again. I did one last night, only off spec, you see. Had nothing to do, and I thought I'll fire up a live. And it turned out all right. I did a short today to say that I were doing a live tonight. But I haven't put a vlog on today. I haven't had time to. I've got to run through it. It's a simple one. But it got to about 5 o'clock when I got back from the hospital, and I thought, I'm not going to put it on now because it's too much. Putting a vlog on and then going live as well. It can wait till tomorrow, that. So I'm doing a live instead. Jamie, how you doing, Jamie? And I've not forgot about the shout out because during tomorrow's vlog, it's got Mr. T in it, not the original Mr. T. Mr. T, what sent me the buy me a coffees yesterday. It's got you, Jamie, and it's got Christopher in on as well. So anybody what sends me out like that, I shout them out on my next video. But Jamie, thanks for coming on my live. And brilliant. Thank you very much. Neil, not bad, Bert. I'm bored now. I've come back. I know, it's horrible, isn't it? Don't know, like when you come back to the base and everything, especially you, Neil, because you live in a house and everything, and you got your business and all that. It's like back to reality, and it's great. It's like me when I park up, and before I met Candice, I was parked up on my own, and somebody would say, well, I'll see you at weekend because they work and live in a house and everything. And he used to come up to the Peak District. I used to look forward to these people coming up. It was like waiting to go on a visit or something. Yeah, it was great for them to turn up, and you look forward to things then. But when really at the end, when I got to know people on park-ups and everything, I knew where to go, where certain people will be, so you're never alone. And so a lot of everybody likes time out on their own, don't they? And there's no better than that. Time out on your own, and you can chill out, do what you want, go whatever you want to do, you can do. So really, before I met Candice, I used to pick and go to park-ups knowing who's going to be there or ring somebody up. But before that, it did get a bit lonely, but I got to know more and more people after a while. I've been on YouTube now. This is what my video's about tomorrow. about the ups and downs of it. I've been on it since 7th of November 2023. Yeah. So I've been 2 years on YouTube and 3 years full time. So anyway, let's get back to the messages. So Neil, you won't be bored. Sorry, you do get bored when you get back to base, really. But you're welcome up here anytime if you want a few days away. I need you to show me and about this drone. Actually, I want to get it up and working. And most of the vlogs I'll be doing and videos, I'll be using the drone as well. I can't wait to get used to it. So Fred the Bread, I'm curious about the layout of the van. Have you got a fixed bed? No, I haven't got a fixed bed. It takes me 20 seconds to do my bed. I'd rather have the seating area, Fred. I'd rather have the seating area and the boot space for when I'm travelling. Otherwise, this seating area could have been that much longer. I could have had it a lot bigger, this camper, if I didn't put a fixed bulkhead in it. And I took the seating area right back. But the boot would only be that size. And that's no good to me. It's ideal for me on my own, or if Candice is with me as well. Brilliant it is. It did me for 3 months in Europe like that, easy. And in summer, you pull the awning out and you're in and out anyway, Fred. The Mower Man, been doing lots of reviews on portable diesel heaters on my channel. Would be good for you van lifers. Yeah, check him out. See, I've been trying to get in touch with Tapper, my moderator. Now, it's like the Mower Man and Neil, what's on YouTube. He used to flash the link up to go to the channel. Yeah, it sounds interesting, that, the Mower Man. Sounds good. So the Mower Man's been doing lots of reviews on portable diesel heaters. And it would be good for people who've got van lifers, really, in winter. Right. Lola the Frenchy, the Peak District is the best park up ever. Peak Hotel is brilliant. I think that's where Neil were last night, and Dave the Raven Chick. We are between vans and really missing our Saturday night park ups till we pick our new one up. Oh, go on. So you're waiting for a new camper van, is it? Or is it a motorhome, Lola? Brendan, your mate with the ghost stories was good. I've seen a ghost tow ship on the River Ribble at night in the fog about 10 years ago. There you go. If to tell us more about that, Brendan, I'll have to pass the information on to Sol. But yeah, sounds interesting, Brendan. Moretti on tour, Neil. Yeah, I might pop up later this week or weekend if you're not busy. No, welcome anytime. I'm not really busy. I'll be staying around this area this week anyway. And then you're coming up to Christmas then. Yeah, come up anytime you want, Neil, pal. Tom, Neil, I need some of my own stickers. Do you design stickers as well? That's to Neil. He has a company called Imprints. So if anybody needs any stickers doing, like Tom's asking now, because Tom's got living the dream. Tom's had an operation on his foot this year, so it's put him behind on doing his setting up properly on YouTube, you see. Big John, are you? All right, Char. Are you doing crazy? Yeah. Sound, John, and thanks for coming on, mate. Yeah, I hope you've had a good weekend and you're keeping safe and sound, mate. So, Neil, can do, depends on what you want. We will chat in New Year, Tom. That's Neil to Tom, living a dream. John, hope your mum is feeling better, Craig. Well, she was in like intensive care place, and she's in that trauma unit now, major trauma unit on the third floor, Ward 14. And yeah, there was a bit of improvement, John, today, but she's waiting to go down to theatre. She They were going to do it the last couple of days, but her blood pressure and things weren't right, and the anaesthetist, no, gives it anesthetics and all that, said no. And today she was going to go down in an emergency coming, so that took the theatre up. They said so. All being well, she's going down to theatre tomorrow to open the wound up where she had the plates in her elbow to have it sterilised and cleaned out. Because I know John's only just come on now. I've been telling these, John, as well, that it's the infection what's bringing her right down. And it's like it's gone into a water infection now. So, cheers, John, for asking. Brilliant, that, pal. Respect. Tom, yes, mate. Lola, motorhome, Craig. Oh, Lola's getting a motorhome. She's waiting for the new motorhome to come. So, brilliant, that. It'll be good to see that, Lola. Brendan Allen, the pub next to fishing shop Ted Carter's in Preston is haunted. It now a part of the shop now. They still see a ghost in the shop. Yeah, the George pub it were called. Yeah, I've heard stories of that as well, Brendan. Yeah, next to the fishing shop, Ted Carter's. Yeah, it was called the George pub. Yeah, and it's true that because I've heard stories myself, mate. Tom, that was a beer goggles, Brendan. Oh God. McGreebo, good evening, pal, and good evening to you. And thanks for coming on my live. And thanks for all of you for coming on my live. So we got Mr. McGreebo on. Tom, plus I need one of your stickers as well, please, mate. Is that to Neil? And have you seen your Boney, Tom? Because she's waiting for that sticker. Dave the Rave, how you doing, pal? Hey, pal, hope you're good. We managed not to get bored from any place in Castleton. It's a great place, and Lola were on about the Peak Hotel, and that's where you lot were yesterday, weren't it? It looked like you're having a good time anyway. So absolutely brilliant. I were gutted really. You couldn't be there. Yeah, so we've got Dave the Rave on. That's Flipping Trips with Dave the Rave. He's on YouTube. Check him out. Tom, Neil sticker, that is, lol. Yeah. Tom's after one of your stickers, Neil. And we got Candice on. Dave the Rave. Evening all, Candice is saying. Tom, an assist. Yeah, lol. Yeah, well, you know what it is. When you're doing a live and everything, and you think of words, and it's like you put on the spot, really. So Dave the Rave saying hi to Candice. John, hope everything goes well for her, mate. Oh, brilliant for that, John. Spot on. Yeah. I hope you've had a good weekend as well, John, and wherever you are, enjoy. And stay safe, mate. Neil, Dave the Rave, Trips, laughing emojis. Candice, hi Dave, and Michelle, if she is there. That's Dave's Mrs. Michelle from Flipping Trips with Dave the Rave. John, the George pub was a brilliant little pub. Do you remember the back when took the fireplace out and found all the tunnels that go under Preston? Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, a lot of the pubs, John, in Preston have them. Like where the Red Lion used to be, the Pop World now. That's got them, the Bull and Royal, a lot of them places around there. It'd be interesting to see that, like the Stanley Pub as well. They've got them. They've got like tunnels. So it'd be all right if you're on the run, though, would it? Hey, I'll just go in this pub and go down the tunnel and hide off for a bit. Yeah, it's true that, John. Yeah, I've heard. Yeah, it fascinates me, these tunnels. I'd love to see them. So, yeah, that's it. The George pub. Neil, Peak Hotel in that rear room was banging yesterday. Dave the Rave was a DJ, lol. Yeah, I watched the videos on you were doing little lives on Facebook, weren't you, Neil? Brilliant. Dell's in the house. Dell from Wales, the Pipe Dream, Narrowboat. Hello, everybody. Hello, Dell. Top man he is. Lola. Peak Hotel is great, especially for food. And if you have a pooch, Lola loves it. Yeah. A lot of the people go mad if you say dog, innit? Canine or whatever. But they're dog friendly, the pubs, aren't they? They're dog friendly up that way. And the Peak Hotel is a cracker. Yeah. Lola Frenchy saying hi to Dell. Tom, fancy seeing you here, Dave. That's off Tom to Dave the Rave. Dave saying hi, Dell. Hope you're good. Neil, hi, Dell. Tom, hiya, Candice and Dell. Candice, hello, Dell. Hope you're okay. And Dell just starting practice runs for Wednesday. Beer, wine, etc. Go on, Dell. And I'll let you know tomorrow at this time, later on tomorrow or Tuesday, I'll just see what the situation is with my mum, and then I'll let you know either late on Monday tea time, or Tuesday morning at latest. But I'm going to try my best out. Candice, hi Tom, hope you're not making bony dogs sick too much. Tom, 24-hour tops, Candice. Yeah, Candice is saying I hope Boney's not dog sitting too much for Tom, because Tom's got a nice dog, a good dog, like. So that's sending the messages. Yeah. Has anybody seen these raffles, what they have on the internet? When you can buy a raffle ticket as low as 29p to win a car or an house. And has anybody ever entered one or won anything? And like you see a lot of it now, it's taking over, and that's how people sell their houses and the cars. You see luxury cars being put up for like raffled off, really. So has anybody done any raffling, entered anything, or won anything? It'd be interesting to know that. Very interesting. Because I seen one, it ends tonight. And it's been going for quite a while, it have to be. And it was 30p a ticket to win this big Land Rover, like a 4x4 car. But there was an house somewhere in Blackpool what got auctioned off. And it was often like £250,000 or an £500,000 round, and they drew it online, and a guy won it from the Blackpool area. Are they legit? They've got to be legit. I don't know. So I'll ask you lot, have you ever entered a raffle? I don't mean a tombola raffle or all like that. I mean these online ones. And have you won anything? Dave the Rave, good news on the MOT for Columbus 2, even through you know it would be okay. Just never know. That's it. It's just a stone chip in the windscreen, Dave, which I can get it filled in, but there's no problem. I mean, insurance covers the screen anyway. Lola Friendship entered but never won. Yeah, I've never entered one. But I know Damo has. I'll let her know, and he won 600 quid. It only a smaller raffle, like, and a few other people I know, but nothing big. It was just like lower end stuff. Oh, Ken, Mr. Judd. Hiya, mate. Commented on your live last night, but don't think you saw him. Anyway, taking over nut job out. Taking out nut job. Then catch up with your vlogs with some Kansas Stella. Sound, Ken. And thanks for coming on my live, Ken. And have you been up to Whittingham Way recently? To the social club? Lola the Frenchie. There's a guy in Cornwall does vans up. He raffles them off. That's down in Cornwall. I've seen that as well. And there was a YouTuber, Will's Adventures. He's raffling that transit off what he converted. Because Phoenix vans what did me wheel carrier and my ladder at the back. He did all the roof rack. For that van over in Accrington. Candice, I always think they're scams as soon as they ask for bank details. It's a no from me unless I know them or know of the company, etc. That's off Candice. She's done about online raffles, what they do. Mr. Crazy, John. I want a car, but I can't be asked putting it together. Not a fan of Lego. Oh, go on, John. Top man. Neil. Yeah, I've entered a couple for a transit. The backbone of Britain, Neil. But never won. I'm going to raffle off my body. What you reckon, make millions? I don't know with that video what I said on that Team C. You had women's underwear on. Oh. Yeah, you could do that, Neil. Yeah. Oh, you're mad. Ken, we'll be in Whittingham in the new year. Get Christmas over with. That's Ken. Candice Moretti, you might make millions if you use that video Craig made of you. Yeah, very true, Candice. Dave the Rave, yep, not won anything too big recently. Did win £2,000 about 19 years ago. Go on, Dave. It's like when people go to bingo and when they do the national bingo and they link up with all the clubs around the country, I don't know how much the jackpot is, but it's a good amount. I'm not talking hundreds, I'm talking thousands. That bingo place in Preston on New Orleans Lane, when I pass by that, even if it's in the daytime or nighttime, it's always busy. But they do a national one, and that's what a big jackpot is. Dell, nearly bought an horsebox lorry today off eBay, but Laura said, nah. Is that a joke or what? Nah. Yeah, Laura said nah. So, go on. Neil saying to Candice, what goes through his mind, Candice? Oh, it's a laugh, innit, Neil? So you look like you all had a good time yesterday at the Peak District. I'm going to take the kettle off there because it's unlevel and it's rocking about. Yeah, it's been flashing up on the internet and everything about it over in Australia about two gunmen running about shooting people. I think there's about 11 people dead in Bondi, what is it? Bondi or something. In Australia. It's been all over the news on the internet anyway. So I've not read it proper, but I think the police shot one of them dead. I've no idea who did it or what. Do you know what I mean? If it were a terrorist attack, no idea. Neil, Dave's got an app for you to download and set up. Dave the Rave Trips. Yeah, so Dave's got an app for you to download and set up, Yeah, Dell is saying true, mate. And there you go. Yeah, so what's everybody been up to today? They've been up to is anybody parked up anywhere now? Like I said, I was gonna download a video and everything, but I didn't have time, and it got a bit too late. And I thought I'm doing a live in a few hours' time, and I'll post a video tomorrow. You see, yeah. And like I said before, it's my next video. I've been on YouTube now for 2 years. 2 years. It started off slow, you see, and I weren't posting much. It took me a good 6 months to start posting. Then you got to get the hang of it and everything, and you start picking it up and getting a bit of advice here and there off people, and I'm still learning stuff now. Yeah, you learn stuff, you find stuff, and YouTube always update their systems, and there's always newer things to do. So great, actually. It's brilliant. Right. Oh, yeah. So Neil's on about the CB app. Did anybody on here used to have a CB back in the day? Yeah, CB radio. Neil again. It's right good. Neil's from Yorkshire and we have a laugh. John, that's a 10-4 good buddy. Candice, I missed out on CB days, so I'm looking forward to checking the app out. So there you are, Candice is after looking at the app and downloading it. I don't even know what it is myself, Candice, but Neil told me about it, right? But I don't know what it's all about, but I'll soon find out. Dave the Rave, Chick and Neil was recovering this morning before we set off back. I bet they were. Yeah. John, you're doing well, Craig, mate. Thank you, John. Respect there for that. And Del, if anybody's around Christmas, New Year, I will be mooed up at the Telford pub next to the aqueduct. All welcome. There you are. It might be a good thing to go over for New Year, Del. Let in another New Year with you, Del. Remember last year at the Peak District, it were a good one. So, yeah. I'll have to think about this. So Del, anybody what wants to meet up and anything? Christmas, around Christmas, New Year. It'll be New Year for me. Del will be moved up to the Telford pub where me and Candice were filming last week. It were at the IS Aqueduct. Neil, Roger on that, Del. Womby, Jim. Hey up, Craig. I've been getting battered off me goat. Little so, and not that little now. For he stands 6 foot on his hind legs. Love him through low. That's Jim. One bit. Neil. Dave will sort you, pal. Me and Dave have Bluetooth mics now. Oh, go on, very posh, yeah? That's what I need for filming. You know, especially in wintertime, some Bluetooth wireless microphones to clip on me. Because if you're filming with a camera and it's windy, it sounds terrible. But if you have a microphone on with a muffler on, it's absolutely brilliant. You can talk over the wind and everything. So I'm going to look into getting a set of them, Bluetooth microphones. Or else if you're talking to someone, like if me and Candice were walking and it were windy, we could both have one on and it's clear talk you get in conversation. Tom, might take you up on that, Del. That's Tom about Del in the New Year at the Telford side of the canal next to the aqueduct. John, believe or not, I think mobile phones replace CB radios. Well, they probably did, John. They probably did, mate. It was a good crack though on a CB, weren't it? You could hear the truckers on it and everything, weren't it? Dave the Rave, yep, I did have CB radio. Dave the Rave had one. Hillbilly John, what sauce on fish finger sandwich? Well, I'd put red sauce on that, mate. Definitely red sauce, not brown sauce on a fish finger. John, has to be brown, John. Yeah, so John says brown sauce on the fish finger sandwich. James Sweeney, good evening all. Good evening, James, and thanks for coming on and joining us on the live. Del, I'll be there. Everybody, not a bad pub either. So Del will be there. He's telling everybody, and it's a good pub as well, the Telford. It's named after the bloke what designed the bridge aqueduct, weren't it, Del? Is it James Telford? So James Sweeney's on. Del's Candice is saying evening, James Sweeney, and defo red sauce for everything. Candice says she's a red sauce girl. She don't like brown. I put brown sauce on near enough everything, but on like fish or like fish and chips on a fish, I'd have red sauce on it. Dave the Rave trips. Red always on any butty. Del is saying red. And James Sweeney is saying evening, Del boy. To Candice. Del, Thomas. That's it. Thomas Telford. So what are you up to tonight, Del? Are you having a drink on the boat? And good on you as well. Brilliant. I hope Laura's doing okay as well. And Gavin as well. Yeah, what time is it? 7:30. 7:30, eh? So, has anybody got any... Are you all looking all forward to Christmas, really, innit? I'm just getting this kettle on. Yeah, I can't wait till Friday, me, because there's that fight in Dubai, isn't there? With, is it in Dubai somewhere? With Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua. I don't know how to take that, really, because on paper, Anthony Joshua should absolutely wipe the floor with him, shouldn't he? He's a silly man getting in with a boxer like that, with the power that what Joshua has. But you don't know nowadays. So I'll be watching that on Friday. But I can't weigh it up, really, because if that Jake Paul does win, I'll put doubts over all this. He'd have to win in a convincing way, that Jake Paul. But you never know. I said a couple of years ago to somebody, you should put, even though it's not a world title fight with Anthony Joshua, I said to somebody 2 years ago, do you know what? If you've got a spare £100, put it on Jake Paul winning a world title. Because one day he will. It won't be a massive, well-known title. It'll be middle of the road title. Do you know what I mean? But it'll be a world title, which will pay out at the bookies. But them odds would have come right down. It was silly odds at the time, and I never did it. Because I just laughed at it at first. I thought it was a bit of show business. Right, so the Dave the Rave, Russ turned up this morning, got a new nickname, 190. Is he staying up there tonight then, or did he just have a drive over in the morning? Hillbilly John, be glad when it's all over. Humbug. It's on about Christmas and New Year. I know quite a few people like that, John. Hillbilly John, definitely, yeah. I know a lot of people what live in vans and just live in houses, and I know a few people what live in vans and they just get out of the way, and to them Christmas Day is just another day, and they just get off somewhere up Scotland way, park up, and they just tour around, keep on going. Hit the road, Jack, as they say. Tom, it's another Tyson fight. It's another Tyson fight, all fake moneymaker. Yeah, I'm looking like that, Tom, at it. Yeah, you never know, do you? But like you say, them guys in that boxing ring are getting paid a lot of money, aren't they? As well. So, and we'll get it on the Fire Stick and everything. But these pay-per-view, it's on Netflix. So, massive money nowadays. Money makes the world go around, doesn't it? So, Dave the Rave, you just frozen, but we'll come back on again. Yeah, I'll check that. Yeah, I think it's back on in it. Yeah, it's back on now, Dave. It might be reception. I tell you something, the wind is built up here tonight. And don't forget, everyone, just click on the thumbs up button for me. And anybody watching my videos, go on to the menu button and press the hype button. It hypes my video up then. That's if you want to. If you don't do it. John, Jake Paul is not a boxer. It's all about money. It's exactly show business. Very true. You've hit the nail on the head, John, there. Yeah, thanks, Dave. I'm back on now. If I missed anyone's message out, let me know. Because sometimes certain words in it, YouTube doesn't let it go through. Right. Right. I've done that. I'm just seeing where I'm at now. Right. Jim Womby, Christmas is just another day for me. That's Jim. Dave the Rave Trips just drove over for a catch up. He's only 25 mins away. Right, yeah. You're on about Russ. It's not too bad when you're that far from the Peak District, isn't it? What is it to us, Dave? About 1 hour, 30 minutes, 1.5 hours. But it's worth it. And I tell you what, I've been over to the Peak District and spent a week at a time there, sometimes nearly 2 weeks. But there were about, when I spent 2 weeks up at Mantor nearly, well, we did Mantor, then the Bottom Road for a couple of days and back up. There were a fair few of us, there were about 6 or 7 of us. They were good. Car going past them. Quiet little park up where I'm at, this. Just on the outskirts of Preston. Brilliant. Dave the Wave, John, Dave the Wave, Jim. Jim, come on. Get into the Christmas spirit. Christmas is just another day for Jim. That's what he's saying. But like you say, when you get to a certain age, sometimes you can't be arsed, innit? It's all about kids, innit? I get classed as an old man, mate. I'm 54. But you know what? I'm not bothered. But I wish I could turn the clock back 20 years. I'll tell you that now. For 30 years. But, come on. Age is just a number. Could be worse. I could be sat in a crack house smoking crack or something. You know what I mean? You think of life being like that, a smackhead or a crackhead or something like that. But there's some people should be lucky for what they are at the moment. I know a lot of people who have gone down that route, good friends of mine as well, and they're not here to tell the story, you see. It's sad, really sad. Great, strong people as well, what I've known, what have passed away under circumstances of getting addiction, you see. Like me, I'm addicted to smoking, but not a chain smoker, but you know what I mean? So really, I should be lucky. I've got my van. I've got Candice. I travel about, and I've got all you lot as well. Now, if I was living in a van and I weren't doing YouTube, it would be hard. I've done that. I did that for near enough 12 months. And it's great to have you like now. I would be sat here on my own all night. I'd probably put a bit of telly on, watch YouTube on telly. But I'm not. I'm here. I've got YouTube to occupy me. Only thing I was stopped for then, there's messages coming through on the phone and filming them. So, yeah, we should be lucky. We're fit and healthy, really. A bit of weight on me, that's nothing. Could be a lot worse. Could be a lot worse. Yeah, Candice, I agree with John. Jake Paul is just media, making money guy, yeah, not a proper boxer. Yeah, but he makes money for boxers, doesn't he now? Like Joshua he's past his prime, really. But it's a big payday for him, innit? Mike Tyson, big payday for him. So I don't blame him taking it, because they're thinking about the paperwork, aren't they? Yeah, have I missed anybody out here? If I have, just let me know. John saying cheese to candies. Thumbs up off John. Tom, Pete's was ace. Yeah, it is, Tom. I agree with you. Dave the Rave. 1 hour 40 minutes from it, Dave's house. He just lives on the outskirts of Blackpool. Well, outskirts of Kirkham, really. But it's a great place. Oh, a brilliant place, isn't it? You only look 53, mate. That's off John. Oh, thanks a lot, John. You've made me feel $1 million, mate. And John, you have lost a lot of good mates, Craig, mate. Oh, yeah. John's put, we have lost a lot of good mates, Craig, mate. Yeah, John's a Preston lad. He knows what I'm on about. And, yeah, you can honestly say, there's, I don't know if it's because we're getting older, John. It seems like a funeral every couple of weeks now, innit? Yeah, and some good lads have gone, haven't they? In different circumstances as well. And terrible, really. Terrible. So, yeah, I totally agree with you, John. We have lost some good mates. Some good lads as well, weren't there? Jim, one bit, lol. No, I love my animals and I just spend my time with them. Oh, that's brilliant, that, Jim. Right? I had a lot of shite in my life and I do now what I do. So Jim does what he does now. He's had a lot of crap in his life, like we all have, really, haven't we? We won't be... A lot of people I talk to who live in vans full time as well. They've always got a story to tell behind it. But do you know what? I won't change it for the world. Because I know in my head, I don't have to be here. I could be up in Inverness, Scotland tomorrow if I wanted to. I could be in the Lake District. I could be down south. I could be in Wales. I could be parked up on the Drove at Stonehenge. So, yeah, brilliant. Jim, I think it's modern day wrestling. And Del, I hate technology, but using it for this reason is great. Yeah, very true, Del. You won't be watching me on my live. Oh. I'm going to go and see somebody tomorrow. I'm going to get samples of T-shirts, but with my new badge on. And a new my channel sticker badge, what Neil did for me, that's going on it. It's going to be redesigned with different writing on. Right, because it's got Destination Unknown Van Life, but with my new logo on it. Get you and that, and I'm going to get different colours for samples, like a red, white and blue. I don't mean a red, white and blue t-shirt. One red, one white and one blue. And I'm going to do some hooded tops and see how they go. I'm not bothered about making any money, even if it's just a couple of quid. I'm not bothered about making money as long as if I sell them, there you go. I'll next week sometimes, later on in the week, because I've got a few things to deal with at the moment. I'll be showing you. I'll have the samples here. So I'm thinking of t-shirts, hooded tops, and probably bubble hats. But I'll go and see the guy tomorrow and see what he thinks. So Del, he hates technology, but it comes in handy for good things like what we're doing now, really. John, It is, mate, and it's a terrible thing. Very true, John. It's on about losing a lot of people. John knows a lot of people I know, and but he's a top man, John. Respect for him. Del, don't just drive until you. don't drive until you've been Specsavers. Yeah, that's. I'm just not weird at the moment, but Del's. Yeah, right. It's back on now. It's just this here. Can you see? It. You only have to touch it, and it flickers up. Because I'm watching it the same as you. Because I've got my main one streaming me live. John Alker, Bob Hoon, Craig, wouldn't you like to get a wood burner? Love your channel. Thanks, Bob. No, I couldn't have a wood burner in here. This is a game changer, what I have. Like, it's like now, it's on 14, it is. And it's on thermostat, so the heating's stopped now because it's got to that temperature. So it's getting a bit chilly outside, but I've got a skylight open for the air to flow. So we were talking about Max Air fans. Candice is going to laugh at this because she'll go, oh, God, he's not going to go on about it again. You know, because we have a joke about it. Yeah, Max Air fan, that's going into there next year because that is a game changer for when you're cooking. Don't forget, I've got sealed windows on here. So if it's pissing down, if I open a skylight a bit, the rain comes in. So it's like extracting the steam out, stops it condensating. And also, it's ideal for summer to extract the cool air in. Yeah. When I had this built, my camper, I don't have any windows at all down there. And I was talking to Simon because he did the conversion because I advertised him on my channel and everything. He's a great lad. And I kept saying to him, I'm going to miss having windows down there. And he said, you won't do. And it's true. If I'd have had certain windows there, now, I think they look wicked with these bonded windows in here. It sets the van off. Now, if I'd have had camper windows in, it wouldn't look the same. 2 people were parked up today before set off, come over. And they said, I tell you something, it looks wicked, your van. We got talking because he had a camper as well. Now, the coldness, what comes off them, wow. But these blinds are like thermal and that stops it, you see. Now, a camper van, if you're doing minibus conversions, say, and it's got glass windows in, it's bloody cold. I remember my last van, I had windows in the back door and the fixed bed were right next to the doors of the van. Even though I had curtains going across, you could feel the coldness coming in. And I used to tape up a thick blanket, what used to stop the cold. But this, I don't have to. It's a game changer. I mean, Candice, it did us 3 months in Europe. And we'll be going again. When the time's right, we'll be in Europe. So, Bob, I know I've rambled on a bit here, but I wouldn't have a log burner in here, mate. I couldn't. It's not the right style of camper to have one in, and I haven't got space for one, pal. But I might have a diesel heater as a backup in, probably get it fitted later on next year when I get the right funds together. Because the diesel heater will be good as a backup in case this heating failed or I had no gas and I was stranded somewhere. So thanks, Bob, for that. Right, Bob, yeah. John, can't wait to pick my new t-shirt up. There's one for you there, John. will be next week. Del, John, thinking you look 53. Oh, John, yeah, I'm onto it now, John. Thinking you look 53. And John's laughing. Yeah. Yeah. So that's it, up to now on the chat. There's only 21 people on, but there's still. And like last night, there were only like 9 people on, then it shot up to 30. It did all right. But like you say, Christmas time, a lot of people are doing things, aren't they? It's 5 to 8. So I've been on it for 1 hour, 10 minutes, really. So anyway, I'm not bothered how many people's on, as long we're having a crack, aren't we? We're having a laugh. I don't know if Dave the Rave's still on. Oh, and there's Del. Both windows terrible for cold. Also, do you know what? The other day, I'm sorry, Del, a minute. Yeah, Del has a narrowboat, right? And he said, boat windows terrible for the cold. Yeah, don't forget he's on the water as well. So, great place and a great life on the water. I love it when I go to Del's, you see. You know, when you're on the boat, it's so laid back. And he has a window, like a barn window in it. And it just opens up like that. And the canal's there. So you can just chuck the fishing rod out. Brilliant it is. Yeah, it's true that. Windows let a lot of cold in. But you know, the camper windows now, they have the plastic, like Perspex ones. They're designed now not to do that. It's like double glazing, really. Yeah, like double glazing. Neil, can I have a destination unknown van life willy warmer? We do them in extra. I'll have to get one med for you, Neil. XXS, extra small. So definitely. Knit one, pearl one, twice over, and it'll be right. Oh. Yeah, so what we're going to say then? I forgot what we're going to say now. Yeah, I think Dave the Rave's gone to sleep. Oh, he's here. I'm still here. Was just messaging a guest. Can't wait to Thursday, last working day before Christmas. I tell you what I've ordered for me van, Neil, and everybody else. It's some brackets. It's spotlight brackets. They go onto the bonnet hinge at the top. They just go around the bonnet hinge and you tighten them back up, and they're designed to come around the bonnet. And I went to Ribblesdale where I got the MOT at, and I asked him about spotlights, and he said, and I seen some, and he went, "What are they for?" And I told him, and I've seen them on vans before. They're at top of the bonnet. The brackets goes onto the hinge of the bonnet, and they come up and they sit on them. They're only about that big, but the ones at Ribblesdale are about that big, about that fat, and he has them on trucks and everything. But he also does them in 12 volt because the truck is 24 volt. And he said, these are the daddies of them. And wait till you see them when they're on. I don't know whether to get the square ones, they're only about so big, or they do them in round as well. I don't know yet. So that's where I'm going to have a drive to tomorrow, to Ribblesdale. And the brackets should be here for Wednesday or Thursday. So you'll see them on. It's on, but I'll have to get somebody, i.e. Neil's good at electrics. Now, I don't know whether to have the spotlights wired up to a separate switch or to my main beam. What do you think, everyone? I don't know. Neil is good at electrics, and I don't know whether to have the two spotlights. Don't forget, I'm going to have a light bar on. If I don't have a light bar on, I'm going to have two more of these spotlights into the bumper. So there's going to be like 4 spotlights, or 2 spotlights and a light bar. I don't know whether to have it on a separate switch or on my main beam. What do you think, Neil? But I'll have to ring you up over this anyway. I'll ring you up after this live. Neil, can I have a destination Willie Wall? David Rave's still here. He finishes work on Thursday. Neil, I want some in my grill. So that spotlights he's on about, not willy warmers. I thought you meant willy warmers in your grill. Right. Square will look better. I thought that, Neil. Yeah, he does them in round ones as square. Yeah, I think square ones will look better. Dave the Rave, separate switch, he says. So there's only 12 people on. Neil, separate switch. But I wouldn't know how to wire them in or anything. I'm going to get all the spotlights fitted. And if not, Ribblesdale are quite expensive. But you know what I mean? That's what they specialise in, auto electrics. So if it comes to it, I'll bite the bullet next year, get them all fitted, bite the bullet next year and get them all wired in on a separate switch. John, agree with Dave? Separate switch. Puddle Jumper, good evening, sir. Good evening, Puddle Jumper. How are you doing? And thanks, everybody, for coming on the live. There'll be plenty more coming next week. I'll be firing a live up, and I'll let you all know on the day I'm doing one. I'll do it on a short video and let everybody know, or else I'll mention it in one of my videos the day before. I think Tom's gone off anyway, unless you're still there, Thomas. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to these spotlight brackets, you know, Neil. Yeah, and see, I've got to watch it to put it in the grill. And you know what? They do the brackets to go up back of the grill as well. Because of my bull bar, I won't be able to have them in the right location. I'd have them, Neil. Because of the bull bar where it goes round, I won't be able to have mine set back in the grill, you see. It's weird. And I can't have them on the bull bar because it's not designed for that. I could get away with it, like, but I wouldn't want to spoil it that way. Neil, if you've not got fog lights, you can just get that switch and wire to that Bert. He calls everybody Bert. Bert and Ernie. Oh, bloody hell. It's funny. Yeah, I know what you mean. I haven't got fog lights at the front, so I have got a switch for that as well, Neil. So good thinking, Batman. So you might be able to help me out, Neil. I'll pay you for. It'll be next year now, but I'll get all the spotlights fitted and everything. It's just a matter of wiring them up and relaying them to wherever. When it comes to electrics, I did my first van, but when it comes to switches and relays, it loses me. It does. I can't understand that. That's why Ribblesdale, they do charge quite a lot, but they do a proper job. You know what I mean? Some of these they charge £90, £100 an hour. Oh, Del, got to get off for supplies. Cheers, everybody. Sound out, and I'll let you know tomorrow, later on tomorrow, the Tuesday, on about Wednesday, Captain Haddock's funeral. Thanks, Del, for coming on. Have a good night. And stay safe, mate. And tell Gavin I was asking as well, and Laura. Dave the Rave saying, see you, Del. John, thumbs up. Candice, take care, Del. Neil, bye, Del. Joanne's in the house. Good evening to you, Joanne. Evening all. Hope all is good. Yep, everything's good over here in Lancashire. I forgot to do my brew, didn't I? Oh, sometimes, I don't know when, sometimes I get talking about something like I did with, I forgot who it were now, with Bob, when he was asking about a log burner. I talked about a log burner, and then I went on to something else and I talked about that. It's just the way I am. You like me or you hate me? I'm a bit like Marmite. If you don't like me, I couldn't give a fuck. No, I'm a, you know what I mean? Not to you lot. You always have the haters, don't you? And that's what it's on about since I've been on YouTube tomorrow. I love doing my lives, having all you brilliant people on. And it's like a community again, like I did have last year. And it was a good crack last year, weren't it? So I love you all. And you keep me going, actually. Otherwise, if I weren't doing a live, I'd be sat in here, probably doing nothing. So, Joanne, evening all. Neil says, that's what I charge teaching how to clean. That's what I charge teaching how to clean beer glasses. Joanne saying hi, Dave. Candice, my woman, saying, hello, Joe. That reminds me, what happened to those Christmas lights, Craig? Oh, yeah. Candy says, hello to Joanne. That reminds me, what happened to those Christmas lights, Craig? They're up here in here. And after this live, I'm going to do them. There they are. I've got them, Candice. I've got them all unravelled now. Is these the lights you're on about? And the other set's at the bottom. But they can stay out. Them lights can stay out because, do you know what? I forgot about them until you said, Candice. A set is going round the stick what Raven did for me. I've seen Raven. He messaged me yesterday and they've all done a meet-up in Portsmouth. So I've seen a few videos on, bit of a crazy videos actually. Not off Raven, but off Eric and all them. They're mad. So they've done a little meet-up down in the south. Hey Candice, I hope you're enjoying that cheesecake. Everybody, I got Candice a strawberry gâteau and a strawberry cheesecake. And I've not had any of it. Oh. And I bet you're going to be having some anyway. Just putting, you know what? I don't take sugar, me, but every so often, do you know, there's white sugar and there's brown sugar. But I like somebody, do you know, like, they don't have sugar, but every so often, same as me, I put a bit of brown sugar in a coffee. It makes it taste only a little bit like. So, there you are, Cam. There's the lights at the back of me, and they're going, one set's and the other set's going up there where it's a bit dark in that corner. So, Joanne saying hi to Neil. Joanne saying hi to Candice. John, on a serious note, can you get the shapeshifter soul back? Yes, he's working there this weekend, but I'll try and get him on next week, John. Yeah, he's a night watchman as well. He's does night security at a warehouse in Darwin. And he's always saying there's things happening over there. But yeah. Yeah, so John, definitely try and get the shapeshifter back for a laugh, innit? Joanne, haha, did you buy any of those lights, Craig? Candice had them. And she gave me 2 sets of them to put in here. And wow, they are bright. Now, I don't want to get him out and mess them all up again. It took me ages. Because I undone them. Watch this. Look at them. Them bad boys. Nice, aren't they? I love the colours on them. Look at that. Brilliant. So they're going round the stick of ravens. And there's the other set. The 10 metres as well, but I'm going to twine it round, Joanne. But yeah, Candice had some. And she found them, and she gave me a couple of sets of them. Oh. Neil saying hi, Joanne. Joanne, yes, I didn't know you then. Only met you at Brompton's, me and Paul. Yeah. John saying evening, Joanne. Joanne, we are like good old Craig. We all like good old Craig. Joanne saying hi, John. Tom, take her, Del, speak soon. I thought you'd gone to sleep, Tom. Joanne, what colour have you got, Craig? Well, they're here. I like the colours. They're brilliant. Love them. Candice, I'm loving it, thanks. I've had a bit of both. Yeah. See, it's done it again. I've got to wait. That's it. We're back on now. Right, I'm up to Joanne. What colours have you got? I've shown you now. Oh, Candice, I'm loving it. She's done about the cheesecakes. She's had a bit of both of them. Strawberry gateau and the strawberry cheesecake. Car going past. Neil, I had to buy my own sausage roll today. I don't have a woman to treat me. Oh, God. Bloody hell, Neil. Candice says, who you going to call? Shapeshifter Soul. Yeah, that's a good one, that. I should be singing that when next time I introduce you. Who you going to call? Shapeshifter. Oh, God. It cracks me up, that soul, you know. We've got to get him back on for a laugh, innit? Yeah, well said, that Candice, Joanne. Oh, Meretti, you need a woman. That's it. Candice, Joe, they are multicoloured. They are multicoloured. That's what they're called. I just said the beautiful colours. Neil, Joanne, I know, open to offers. He's looking for a woman. Joanne, oh, multicoloured, that's pretty. Hi, Candice, do you like a bit of ball feeding? Oh, low. That came out wrong. It means a bit of both. Candice, Neil, get that video out there. You will soon find someone to suit you. Yeah, probably Purple Aki. Oh, he's a crackers. You've got to come over next week, Neil, for a laugh. It's good when you can have a laugh like that, innit? like we do. So what time? It's 8:15. Yeah, so these lights are going to be going on that stick and everything. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Going getting some t-shirts. I won't be able to get them straight away tomorrow. He'll have them done, depends how busy he is. He'll get them done sometime this week. So I'll get my t-shirts. I've got my spotlight brackets coming. I'll ring him tomorrow. I've got spotlights are down only at Ribblesdale. And I'm just thinking where to locate the other spotlights in the bumper. I've seen a van on the internet and it looks wicked the way he's done it. I might be copying that design. So I tell you what, my van looks wicked, doesn't it? Because I'm watching it same as you lot. I'm watching it. It looks wicked, my van, doesn't it? I like it. It's homely. When I first moved in it, it were bare. And Candice remembers it because that's when I met her, when I first got the van, really. And it were bare. And it's come on, look great. And oh yeah, I can't adjust that. I've got my Whitby thing there. You've seen it on my channel and other things, but I like that. And I've put this canvas bag up here for storage. So, like I said last night, if you go in a Chinese and you get a menu, say you're driving to the Peak District and you go in a Chinese, I always get a menu and slot it in because next time, so various locations, could be from Wales, down south, Lake District, up in Scotland, and it's always there. So if you're ever passing that way, you think, I know one, or anybody on my channel says, do you know any good Chineses up near the Kelpies? I'll say, yeah, and I've got the name of it in here. The name of the, if it's a good one, if it's crap, I won't bother telling people, obviously. But yeah. And I've got this camera system to put on. I'm behind on that. I'm meant to have done the video and the advertisement for them. So I'll be doing that tomorrow as well. Yeah, so I'm parked up just on the outskirts of Preston. I'm near where the runway is. Not far from Dave the Rave, really. So, yeah. Dave the Rave lives about where I'm parked up from. Probably about 3 or 4 miles in it, Dave, from here. But I don't need an alarm clock tomorrow morning because they send the plane up, the passenger plane, about 7:30, and that does wake you up. But I tell you what I've seen. Oh, they've took it now. They had a machine. They had like a pickup truck with some lasers on where the runway is, and it was lasering down. It was weird. It was like an X, and it was like measuring up something. It was good. I was watching them when I first come here. Yeah, so these lights, I think I've bird nested them again. It's like a fishing line, but can you say, Cam? It's unraveling now. I can't wait to get them up. There you are, everyone. Look at that. They're brighter than them LED ones up there. And I'm running on Duracell. Not any cheap batteries because I know a good shoplifter. I'm only joking. Yeah. So what is everybody up to? I don't mean tonight. I mean next week. Has anybody got anything planned? Dave the Rave Break stops working on Thursday until after Christmas and New Year. So, yeah, so I don't know what I'm going to be doing at New Year. It's pissed me off, actually, because I like to be getting somewhere. But I don't know with the situation what it's in at the moment. I might be more clearer with my mum sometime middle of this week to end of this week. So I don't know where I'm going to be going at New Year. Sorry. And I'll be calling in a friends tomorrow to plug this in. I've had it on and off, charging lights up, phones up. I've had my toaster on it, and in 7 days, it'll be 7 days tomorrow. It's gone from 100% to 68%, so it's good. And I've only had my inverter on to put my telly on. That's only once in 7 days. So, yeah. I think that needs to go in the wash, actually. So, what has people had for the Sunday dinner today? And what will people be having for Christmas Day? Will you be having turkey, beef, gammon, or a bit of everything? Or duck? Venison? That's nice, venison. Who's had venison? I know you would have all had it. But let me know what you will be having on Christmas Day. Turkey, beef, whatever meat you're going to have. And I tell you something, folks, it's going to be started getting busy in them supermarkets because you get the mad rush on then where it's absolutely packed out. I remember years ago when I used to go shopping and it used to be absolutely even and everybody rushing about doing the last minute things day before Christmas Eve. And even on Christmas Eve, it used to be hectic. Yeah, so it's coming up to 21 minutes past 8. I don't know if the chat is stuck. There's not a lot of messages coming through. Let's have a look. No. Sometimes it does that, you see. So let me just go off this a minute. Go back on it. Ah, that's it. Yeah, my messages had stuck on my tablet. So I'm back on now. Right. Look at all the messages what have come through now. Right. I don't know where I'm up to now. Right, Neil, get that video out there. You'll soon find someone to suit you. I'm back up and running now. Sorry about that, folks. Joanne, Neil, you will get a woman easy. You've got a crap personality and do not enjoy your laugh. No, you got a great personality and enjoy your laugh. Neil, laughing at Del Boy about the video I put on Team C. Candice is laughing, and Candice again. Well said, Joe, about Neil. I agree. Neil, love a laugh, Joe. We certainly do that. Yeah, he is a good laugh, Neil, isn't he? Everyone, brilliant fella, brilliant. Joanne, I'm like you, Candice. I just say it as it is, And Candice, any offers for Neil? Bidding starts at 50 quid. John, right, I'm off for a beer, Craig. Good to see you, pal. Take care. Mr. Crazy, John, thank you very, very much for coming on, and respect. And if you're out and if you're about this area, give us a bell. I've got, last week it was a bit hard with me, with my mum being in hospital and the MOT and all that. But give us a shout and we'll meet up for a brew. Take care, John, and safe wherever you go. So John's going, Joanna, Neil, £50 laughing. Candice, Neil, I've got to cover costs of stickers I'm making to advertise you. Low, yes, Del. To Candice. Candice, bye, John. Enjoy your beer. Joanne, ta-ta, John. John, cheers, Candice, and see you, Joanne, John said. Joanne, oh my God, you need patience with those copper wire lights. That's why it's best just to get them up. Just get it up. That's it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I might do them after this live, actually. Yep. Dave the Rave. See you, John. Joanne. Not had my tea. Yeah, been decorating. I've been wallpapering. That's one thing what annoys me, that. I tried it once years ago. I ended up ripping the paper down off the wall. But I know a good decorator. My mate's one. And he's a good mate of mine. So I don't need any decorating now. So I'm buzzing. So, yeah. So what you been doing, Joanne? Decorating the house, obviously. Dave the Rave, see you, John. Joanne's been wallpapering. Joanne having duck legs. That's for Christmas dinners. Dave the Rave, top bloke, Neil. Joanne, that's Paul. No patience. It would be all ripped off the wall. He's same as me. I did it and I ripped it all off. I thought, sod it. If I missed anyone's message out, I'm sorry if I have. Well, Neil's been paying Dave the Rave because Dave the Rave's put top bloke Neil. I'm only joking, Dave, and I'm only joking, Neil. Joanne, yes, put in paper on the hole. It's a bungalow. That's all right. You're on one level. Yeah, I'm going to crank this eating up a bit now. Has anybody on here now, are you superstitious or anything? Or else have you got like an habit what you avoid doing? Like superstitious habits. Let me know if you have. It's like me, when I turn the eating up, I don't have it on certain numbers. It's weird. But them numbers mean something to me, what might have happened in the past in my life. So, like number of an house what I lived at, and what were a bit bad luck. You know what I mean? But tell me if you got any superstitious omens. You avoid doing something because of you could do something what could make life a bit easier, but you don't because of certain things. Got anybody got any superstitious habits? Joanne, yeah, that's because I'm a cripple. Because you got a bungalow. Yeah, not a cripple. Dave the Rave, I want a discount on my stickers, Craig. Yeah, that's right. Top bloke Neil. Dave the Rave. He wants a bit of discount off Neil now for I'm going to say plugging his name. Yeah, it is. Sounds a bit bad, that, doesn't it? Plugging him. For a shout out to Neil. Joanne, lol, I'm laughing on about that. Yeah. If I spill, so I throw. If I spill, so I throw. Oh, yeah. Superstitious habits. Salt. Joanne's on about salt. If I spill, so I throw it over my shoulder. You throw it into the devil's eyes. Yeah. Does it have to be a certain shoulder you throw it over? Can it be any shoulder? Because that would be good, that. If you didn't like somebody who was stood behind you, you could have an excuse of spilling some salt and chucking it. Oh, sorry. Did it go in the eye? Dave the Waves laughing. Joanne, I think it's your left shoulder. I think it is, Joanne. You true that? Yeah, so do you know this camera kit I've got? I'll have to read into it after. I don't know. It's bound to record, isn't it? Because I think it's got a memory card. Yeah, and that's what it'll record on. Right. I need to read up on that before I review it. But that'll be on my channel this week. I've emailed them to tell them why it's not gone on yet. So, and if they're not happy about it, I'll just send it back. But they're not bothered. They've okayed it, and they only sent me one camera. Really, I could have done with two, and they're gonna go back to the marketing people who got in touch with me, and they're gonna ask them if it's possible to send me another camera out, so I've got one at front and back. I'm a cheeky sod, aren't I? Dave the Rave told me to do that, though. I'm only joking, Dave. Neil says you're going to chuck it over your middle shoulder. Yes, all right. Joanne, witchy woo. Yeah, witchy woo. Neil, middle shoulder. Joanne saying, laughing at Neil. Geordie on to it. Hey up, buddy. How's you? How are you doing, Geordie? I hope you've had a great day today, Sunday. Hey, do you know what, folks? I woke up this morning. I actually thought for about 10 seconds that it was Monday. And then I thought, oh, it's not. I was buzzing when I thought, oh, it's Sunday. So, yeah. And guess what? It was Sunday all day as well. I should have said, Dave, I would come into this park up. You could have come for a brew. Neil's put, still waiting for review of my stickers. I've already done that. I always tell everybody. But you know what, Neil? They're absolutely great stickers. They are. The vinyl you use, I put one outside on this van, and I thought it's in the wrong places. Wow, could I get it right? And they're good. They've been through the washing, Candice's washing machine, when I stuck it on a t-shirt for a laugh. And it went through the wash a couple of times. And then I had to really peel it off. Jodie, when I wake up in van, I don't know the time or day, and I don't care, as it makes no difference to me. Very true, that. Yeah. When I'm out and about and I've not got anything to do, I couldn't give a flying fuck what day it is and what time it is. Do you know what? I know I've got the clock on my phone, the time on my phone. I don't have a clock in here. Do you know why? It's true that, Jordan. I'm not bothered what time it is. Neil J88. Craig, my old mate, how are you? Nice to see you again. I haven't been online watching for a while. Hope you and Candice are well. Yep, me and Candice are spot on. You were doing well, and I hope you are, Neil. Yeah, and thanks for coming on me live, and great to hear off you again. Thank you very much. Neil, no milk. Oh yeah, no milk in Dave's brew. Yeah, so Geordie on tour, I went to Neil for my stickers and they are brilliant. I love them, really good quality. That's off Geordie. Geordie on tour. Yeah, they are Geordie, aren't they? Compared to my old stickers I got made, I didn't know Neil then, you see. And he did me some for my channel. He designed the picture on it as well. When we were at Puffin Island, the picture you see on my channel sticker, it's when I was parked up on Puffin Island. It were in Wales. And Neil took the picture and sorted it for me. I like the colours and everything. And I like them special ones you did as well. Geordie, I've not worn a watch in 2 years. And I don't own a clock. I take it day by day. Yeah, that's good, that, Geordie. Best way to be, best life to live, really. Neil J88, cheers, mate. God bless you. And God bless you as well, Neil. And thank you. And thanks, Geordie, for joining us on this live. Hillbilly John, did you give up smoking, Craig? Not yet, because I'm not finished with tobacco off. But I will do. New year, new start, really. Glenn, would you be safe to use oil radiator in a camper van? Good evening, everybody. Yeah, it'd be safe to use an oil-filled radiator, but it's just, I think they draw a lot of electric, don't they? Because they run off the 240 voltage. Because I remember my mum and my dad having one of them in the house years ago. And used to plug it in, and it used to be like being an oil-filled radiator. But when they unplugged it, it used to stay up for ages. It was a big white, and they had a couple of them. They were good, really. So, Hillbilly John, no, I've not give up. And what I'm going to do, I've got plans. New year, new start. Give up smoking and go cold turkey. I'll probably give up when I've smoked this one here. No, when I smoke the rest of this tobacco in that pouch. Neil J88. Craig, what happened to the nutty old Mad Mark? He's disappeared off YouTube. Yep. Well, things happened and the shit hit the fan with him, really, and he just deleted his channel, and he'll probably be back on warning. Probably next year he'll fire up again and he'll be back on the road on his travels, probably. Tom Court. He's just deleted it as well. Wow, I'll have to turn that heating down. Put it on my full. Yeah, I'll leave it till that's around. Yeah. Tom, the rat was caught being a clown. There you go. Tom said it as it is. He's put the rat was caught being a clown. Somebody said he's joined the circus, so I don't know. Someone said Coco the clown. But anyway, Geordie, in the new year, I'm going cold turkey as well, as I can't eat it all at Christmas. So turkey sandwich will have to... Hey, do you know what, Geordie? Do you know when the leftovers of the turkey and everything, it's brilliant when you have it on a sandwich in it, on a butty, with a bit of stuffing. Oh, I love it. I love a chicken butty or a turkey butty. Now, a lot of people say, don't they, a chicken butty or a chicken sandwich. So different people from different areas of the UK say it differently, like a bomb cake or a bap. What do you say, everyone? Do you call it a chicken butty or a turkey sandwich? Geordie, in the new year, yeah, I've done that. Joanne, do you really think, Craig, that Mad Mark will be back? And I wonder if he's still wandering around Wales. Well, he's gone off the radar, hasn't he? He's gone off the radar because I classed him as a mate, you see, but he didn't class other people as his mates. He classed us as his subscribers, and I don't do that. But I'm not going to call him or anything. He's never done any harm to me personally. But he fell out with a lot of people, and he got found out that he was lying about certain things, and you know what I mean? And once something comes out, people bring something else and something, you know what I mean? And the ball starts rolling then. So he'll probably be back and he'll be firing up on his travels again. And good luck to him. Good luck to him. If he's not doing anything else, but I've not heard, I've still got his number in my phone, but never heard anything off him. So, Tom, laughing. Jan, hi Craig, hope you are well. I miss Mad Mark, he's a great fella. Yep. And do you know what, Jan, he'll come back, won't he? He's with, I forgot that girl's name, Debbie, YouTube channel as well, Debbie. So they'll come back, and if they're still together, they'll travel around and probably do all right as a couple doing it, won't they? And it was good. He brought the audiences in, and he come down to Stonehenge where I were. He did a film with me, and yeah, it was good. It was good. I can't knock him for that. I'm not calling him. He's never done me any harm. So thanks, Jam, for coming on. Somebody was saying the other day they're going to protest saying bring back Mad Mark. But yeah, thanks, Jam, for that, love. Joanne, turkey butty. Geordie, I love stuffing sandwiches with cranberry sauce, so good and toasted. It's epic. Sounds good, Geordie. And I say that, Joanne, turkey butty. Hillbilly John, if you go to Little Bakery and say Mad Mark 3 times, he will appear and sell you a sticker for £3. Ha ha! Oh, you know what? I couldn't charge people for my stickers. Fucking hell. The day I charge somebody for my stickers, I might as well go out begging on the streets. Oh God, that would. But yeah. So if you go into Little Bakery and you stand there and say Mad Mark 3 times, he will appear and sell you a sticker for £3. I'm going to try that tomorrow, John. Tom, I hope not. He's pissing himself laughing. John, I miss a Friday night 80s music night. Yeah, I like the 80s music. I like dance music, rave music. It's brilliant. Yeah, so there you go. So, John, E6V3H, I missed the Friday night 80s music night. Glenn, can I ask, was there anything positive about Mad Mark that you all learned from him? I learned myself. Do you know what I mean? I learned myself, Glenn. I've been there, done it, and I'm university of knowledge. I've taught myself, and I've been blessed to have an upbringing where I've been taught to be wise and to know what I mean. You know the crack. I'm no divvy, but I know how to. I learn myself, and if I do something and I make a mistake, I learn by my mistakes as well. But I was fortunate to be in the circles of people what taught you and educated you on certain things, because a lot of people don't have that, and they're like the wool gets pulled over their eyes. But fortunately, I wasn't, and I'm just glad I've had the life I have, really. So no, I can't say anything positive about Mark that I have learnt off him. I couldn't learn anything off a bloke like that because I didn't know him for long enough, you see, Glenn. But so, anyway, Glenn, are you looking forward to Christmas? And are you looking forward to your Christmas dinner? So, Joanne, yes, he did a great disco on his lives. He used to have nearly 300 on live. Yeah, very true that, Joanne. Very, yeah. Gave away both turkey butty and sandwich when at my mum's. Tom, he was a positively, he was a positively the finest clown ever. Oh, go on, Tom. Bloody hell. Geordie on tour. To be fair, he only charged postage. I got 2 stickers for free. I met the man once and he seemed sound to me. He seemed a down to earth guy. He didn't hurt me. No. Like, I agree with you, Geordie. Oh, yeah, he never charged me for a sticker. I've had a few of him. And he come out of his way. I know he come down to do his filming like at Stonehenge, but why not? He come down, he did a talk with me, and it was a good video what he did, and I did a film on Man Mark. So yeah, it worked both ways. What it is in YouTube as well, I've got them. You have the haters and you have your supporters. Like anything in life, really, in it. With the circles you always have people what are the haters, but them haters sometimes hated could be nothing to do with Man Mark. This what I'm on about. I'm on about in general in life. Some people they get haters, but it could be various things why that person hates a person. Like I've got them what they hate me, and I know the people, right? I've known him for many years, nothing to do with YouTube or anything. This, right? I know these people, they don't like me, they hate me, right? But they're jealous. A jealous person is always a dangerous person. So, anyway, let's get on with the messages. So Tom says he is positively the finest clown ever. Geordie, to be fair, yeah, I've read that. Geordie, I enjoyed his live disco nights and his walks in nature. He will be back as he left before and come back. Yeah, I agree, Geordie. Weird. He'll come back. He's had a bit of time out, hasn't he? And things like that, it gets blown over and he'll come back and get back on his trial. But he's still on his troubles now, won't he? Tom, world famous too. Joanne, I remember Man Mark putting some pictures up in his van and he was saying how great they are until until he stood by and they were upside down. Oh, getting back to wallpaper, I did that once. before I ended up ripping it all down. I put it up and everything. It running on a chimney breast until my mate come and he went, it's upside down, that, the pattern. I thought, don't say that. I was chuffed with it. And he said, it's upside down, that. I thought, oh, God. Yeah, so I'll leave it running for a bit longer, actually, the live. I'll see what I'm up to tomorrow. And I might just fire one up just for something to do. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll see where I park up, see about the reception, and tomorrow night, hopefully, I'll just fire on, even if it's just for an hour chat. I'll fire a live up tomorrow, like I used to. Geordie on tour, you know what, Craig? I'm long in the tooth now. My job taught me a lot over 33 years, and now I just want calm and peaceful life, which is why I park up away from people up a mountain. Very true, yeah. Geordie, yeah. Nice, quiet, beautiful scenery, and there's no arguing, there's no backstabbing, there's nothing. All nice and calm, chilling out in your van, looking out the window in the morning, thinking, being privileged to have that. How many people what are in the rat race in this day and age would love to do stuff like that? Geordie, but I'm still intent on meeting the legend that is Craig. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Geordie. Yeah. And we'll meet up next year sometime. If you tell me whereabouts you parked up, I'll come to you, mate. And we'll have a park up. I'll join you on a park up anytime. Glenn, do you think people who run charities take about 10% off themselves, not saying they all do? What do people think about that? Glenn's saying that people who run charities take about 10% off themselves. Well, I heard a little story. I don't know if it's true that the Salvation Army do that, but I don't know. It was a bloke. It was a businessman what told me. He said, never trust the Salvation Army. But do you know what I mean? Don't take my word for it. Salvation Army do a good cause for homeless people and everything. But I don't know if it's true that they bleed money. I don't know. So has anybody else heard that about charities bleeding them and taking a percentage out of it? I do not know. Oh. Joanne, yes, Geordie, I agree. We just get to an age we just want peace. Very true, Joanne. And Glenn's on about that charity. Hillbilly John, I'm off. Have a good Christmas, Craig. All the best. Hillbilly John, thank you for coming on. Have a safe night, a great Christmas, and a Happy New Year. All the best, Hillbilly John. You might be on me live next week, though. But if you don't, all the best, pal. And there'll be lives coming up at Christmas as well. And New Year, like I did last year. I love it, me. I'm getting in the swing of it now. I love it. Yeah, so, everyone, it's been a great live, hasn't it? It's been good. I'll build up on the people, but I'm not really bothered. It's like tonight, it's floated between 20 and 30 people, and we've had a good laugh. Because I think of it this way. I'll build up and we'll get more people on the live, but I don't need to if it's just like it is now, because I won't be able to keep up with the messages they're all. But I love it as it is now, you see, chilling out, having a decent conversation and a good crack and a good laugh. Dave the Rave, been good live as always. Thanks, Dave. And he's a great fella, Dave. He's helped me out in the past, and he's a man of knowledge as well. He's a great person to know. And he's a gentleman as well. And Michelle's a lovely woman, his partner, Michelle. Yeah, Geordie on tour, but it's like 30 people in your van having a chat. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I always thought of, Geordie. It's like being in the pub, right? It's like being in a room and we're all sat round in it. Like you said, Geordie, it's like me being sat here with 30 people in my van. I know we won't get 30 people in, but it's like that, isn't it? It's brilliant. Candice, thanks for bringing everyone together and doing what you do. Oh, thank you. Love you to bits, Candice. And I mean that. I love you to bits, girl. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, it is. It's like bringing everybody together, isn't it? Love it. So, do you know what do you think, everyone? I've got this camera. It's a wireless camera. It's got a monitor, right? But I've got a camera on the back of my van. I want your advice on this, seriously. I've got a camera at the back of my van, but the monitor only comes on when I put it in reverse. So when I put it in reverse, my camera comes on the dashboard, so I can see how far I'm backing. Now this camera, it's wireless. But it's on the monitor all the time when I'm driving. Do I have it on the back as well, so I've got two on? Or do I put it on the front and it'll be like, if I locate it on my van at the front, you can have it on the front or the back, right? Do I have it on the front of my van, so it's like a dash cam, really? Yeah, it's like a dash cam, and also it's showing you what's in front of you. I know. It sounds stupid that you're driving, you know what's in front of you. So, but it's good to have one on the front, innit? Like when you're parking up and everything, you know how far away from the bollard. But do I put another one on the back so it's on all the time, so I know what's behind me all the time? Because it's not like a view like that. It's a view, like a 360 view. So I don't know whether to put it on the back or put it on the front. But I've got to read into it. I think it does record on it and it saves it on a memory card. So it'll be ideal for the front. But they're considering sending me another one out. But I don't think I'll get it. Oh, do you know, to link it up with the front? No, I mean, I'm going on a bit here now. Yeah, it's brilliant, that, Candice, bringing everyone together and doing what you do. Thank you very much. And again, I love you to bits. Geordie on tour, did you reply if Candice has a sister? Low? You'll have to ask her, Geordie. She's on the chat now. Candice does have a sister, but she's in a relationship. He's only having a laugh, but you can ask her. She might have a friend. Glenn, if I give to charity, I will give them personally and miss a middleman. There are loads of charities doing supposedly good for others, yet I still see many homeless, many poor families will still struggle. And there you go. Candice has replied, Geordie, none that are available, sorry. Geordie on to it depends. Oh, yeah, he's replying to his camera. Geordie's put, it depends if your reversing is any good. Yeah, it's good. If it's tight, I can see behind when going backwards. Right. I bought another for a dash cam in the Xmas sale half price for 50 quid. Yeah, so it depends if your reversing is any good. Yeah, it is. And the reversing camera on there now, it's a good one as well, with bleeper on it and everything. If it's tight, I can see behind when going backwards. I bought another for a dash cam in the Xmas sale, 50 quid. Yes, I know what you mean, Geordie. So really, it's pointless me putting that on the back, innit? This camera I've got here. I might as well have it on the front, innit? I've got to double check to see if the memory card stores it on, and I think it does. So it's recording when I'm driving all the time, innit? So I'll read into it after. I'll let you know on my next live, Geordie. BD75, greetings and so I can't read that. I'm crap at pronouncing words. So you got to bear with me. Greetings and salutations from East Coast of Scotland. Nice part of the UK, that East Coast of Scotland. And thank you, BDR75, for coming on my live. Yeah, so wow. Now, I've been on this live now for 2 hours. It doesn't seem like that, does it? It doesn't seem like 2 hours. Yeah, so tomorrow I've got to go to a friend's unit and fill up with water because it's getting low now. It's on its last. I've got enough to last me for tonight, but not enough to have a shower or anything. But I'll be going to the gym tomorrow, so I'll be having a shower there. But after the gym, I'll go and fill up with water. It's a fair old wind getting up outside tonight as well. Salutation is just posh for hello. Thank you, Geordie, for that. And thank you, BDR75. Greetings from Lancashire. A lovely part of the country, that East Coast of Scotland. Now, everybody, what's on here now? Geordie, you would have done it a few times. Up in Scotland, I love it. I love it either January or February up them parts. Now, what's the best part of Scotland, would you say? Would you say the East Coast, the West Coast, or I love it all, me. But I've always done it from the East Coast round that way. And I know we're on about superstitions. I don't like doing it anti-clockwise, but I do because it's like coming round. But I've always gone up Scotland like Kelpies, and I've gone on from there. But yeah, I've got a few good friends up in Scotland as well. A few good friends what I know on YouTube, and not even on YouTube, what I've known for many years, for 20, 30 years. Yeah, so it's that's better. Yeah, so I'm going to get these lights up after this live, unravel them again, and put that down there. Of course, there's things all over here now. I don't know what else I'm thinking of getting for me van, and I don't know what setups what everybody else has in the camper and motorhomes. I'm thinking, I've seen it on the internet. There's like a channeling what goes there, and the table hooks in, and it comes to about there. So the table will be about that high. I'm just thinking about Candice, it'll be like that to her. So it's not too high, that, and it gives you leg space for getting up. If it's too low, you're going to be hitting your knees on it. Oh, Jodie. Oh, no. And there you go, Jodie's put, oh, now you're talking. I did the east, and it's beautiful. But next year, I'm doing the west, heading for Mull, and the famous seafood stall east is so picturesque, and so is west. So going west for a month both. Yeah. So that's what Jodie's doing. It's put, now we're talking. I did the east, and it's beautiful. But next year, I'm doing the west, heading for Mull, and the famous seafood stall. East is so picturesque, and so is the west. So going west for a month both. Jodie's put really nice. Candice, thanks for thinking about and considering my height. Brooke was laughing at that too. That's Candice's daughter, Brooke. Hiya, Candice. Hiya, Brooke. No, I'm just thinking, if the table's up there, Cam, it's going to be like that, innit? Right. So it'll be all right for me. Like I've rested on there. That's the lowest it'll go. So, but Candice will be like, she'll have to sit on a cushion or something. But she's going to be in there, get a van on the road anyway next year. Well, next month, really, innit? When you say next year, it seems like next year, doesn't it? But it's only a couple of weeks off. Yeah, so I love it, Jodie. I love it up in Scotland. Been there many a times, and it's great. And I'm due to go up there. I'm due very soon to get up into Scotland when the snow's down as well. Oh, I love it. Candice has put, hello, Craig. Hello, Craig, said Brooke. Hello, Brooke. How are you doing? And like again, Brooke is Candice's daughter. Glenn, do you think your life has improved, your well-being and other things since you started van life? Or you don't mind me asking? Not at all, Glenn. Not at all. Life has improved. Yeah, in the situation I was in. Yeah, it's improved a lot. I've got when I first went in my van full time, I was on my own, you see. So I could do what I want, when I want, go wherever I want, and travel to a lot of places. Yeah, it did improve because I got my life back on track, you see. I got my life back on track, and it's hard to explain, really. And if you watch me videos, what's going on tomorrow, that tells you more into it. But vaguely, I'll say, yeah, it's all the better. And another thing, I want to make Candice, would I? So that's a bonus. I'm going to say, is that a bonus or else is it an headache? I'm only joking, Candice. She won't save me any cheesecake now, a gatto. Because Candice and Brooke will be eating it all. No, I bet that's where I was gutted. I thought, bloody hell, that cheesecake and that gateau. But never mind. I've got some boring digestive biscuits I can dip in my brew. No, do you know what I've done, everyone? I've used everything out of my fridge and I've turned it off because it's just frosted up a bit at the top. And it's been all right for the last 3 months. But last time it went like that, I turned it off, defrosted it. Oh, it's defrosted now. It went like that. I turned it back on and it lasted ages. What I did, I overfilled the freezer and I didn't shut the door proper because there's a magnet what holds it on. And it was laying there and it all froze up, you see. Not massively, but it's going to be defrosted and back on because I'll get to a supermarket and stock up again. But getting back to Scotland, Geordie, and BDR 75, I love it up there. And I'll be up there very soon, actually, because I love it with the snow and everything. It's out of this world, isn't it? I love it. Right, Glenn. Yeah, Geordie, on the east, you travel 30 minutes before you have to stop because of views. Yeah, it's happened to me that as well, Geordie. White sands and clear blue water with no one on them. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm heading there middle of March with snow. I love the snow. There you go. There's one thing in life you've got to experience is going up to Scotland, touring around for a bit, and like Geordie said, I would have same on the NC 500 2 years ago nearly now, and I was driving round and say, yeah, every 13 minutes or so you had to stop to take pictures and film round. And then you drive off a bit longer and you're doing it again. Absolutely amazing. And I've passed through Scotland where it's been that deep at side of the road, passing through it. And you're looking and all you can see is the mountains and the forests full of snow. And I thought the other day, because there's a road in Preston, a main road, in and out, right, into the heart of the city. I was stuck in that traffic quite a few days for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and I was thinking to myself, fucking hell, this traffic does my head in. And I was thinking, you could be up Scotland now, just parked up somewhere, chilled out, parked up for the night before it goes dark with a view. And like Geordie said, he loves the calm now, up in the mountains, chilling out with nothing around you except for scenery. There's no arguments. There's nobody pecking you, nobody to fall out with, really, is it, Geordie? Candice will be laughing at this now. Oh. Where have I put my glasses now? Oh, they're here. Got them here. Hey, Candice, I love them colours of them lights. Brilliant, I love them. I was hand feeding wild stags. You can't do that anywhere I know of. Yeah. I'm on the NC 500, right, everyone? And I had to stop. And I looked over. There was nobody else. I hadn't seen anybody all day. I was driving. And for 2 or 3 days, only people are seen. And it was in January, this, 2024. We're at 24, 23. I've lost track of time now and years. And like Geordie said before, you're not bothered what day it is, what time it is, really. And all of a sudden, I seen these stags, and there were like an herd of them. There were about 10 of them, and they all come running down, and they were all following each other into the like hillside and everything. I think it's on one of my videos from when I first started, really, on YouTube. Yeah, Stephen Henderson. All right, Craig, you okay? Yes, I'm sound, mate. I know you're doing okay, Stephen. Neil's back on. Sounds bliss. Yes. I don't know what it says. Sounds bliss. We out a kiss. Neil. Oh. Yes, so Geordie, so where's your plan on travelling? And what's your plan, Neil? Are you coming down to the area? Are you coming to our manor? Yeah, you're lucky, Neil, because the Peak District. Listen, it's only an hour and a half away from where I'm parked up now. The Peak District, but once you get up there, it's like a bit of the Stonehenge. Well, this is what they used to say. And Geordie, you might be able to help me on this one. Stonehenge is like the mecca of van life down south. And they say in the northwest and the north of England, not accounting for Scotland or all, in the north, we have the Peak District. And that's classed as the mecca of the north for van lifers to meet up. And you know what? The Peak District, I've spent a week at a time up there. And people would say, what do you do for a week? But there's that many people coming and going. And people on my channel would say, are you still at the Peak District? And come and park up for the day. So you always had company. There were people always parked up there. And we had a good crack up there, the Peak District. Absolutely brilliant. I love it down at Stonehenge, Glastonbury area. Amazing places. Peak District, Scotland, Wales. There's many places in the UK. That's why a lot of people say, when are you going back into Europe? Now, when you've got the Lake District on your doorstep, and I know you've got the weather, and I'd love to go over in winter months and spend 3 months of winter, get away from the English winter weather over into Europe, into warmer weather. But in years to come, that will happen. And that's what I'll do. Hopefully. And Candice, you're coming with me. We're going to Morocco. So, get the kettle on. So them lights are in there. They're going up. That's there. See, with this, I've got plenty of storage. I've decluttered here and there over the months I've been over the 12 months. I'm always moving this out of that cupboard, and it's slowly getting. There's always something to do. Anybody what lives in a van will tell you there's always a job to do. It's your home, innit? And if I wanted to, I could go back living in an house if I wanted to. Anybody can. Get a flat or an house. I don't want to. This is my life and I love it. I've got some eggs up here, got all my bread. All this is food. All this is. Gosh, I'm a fat bastard. I'm only joking. I've got my clothes in here. Clothes in that one. I've got all my some towels and everything in there, my toiletries. I'll have to get some oil on that, everyone. I'm going to call it Simon's tomorrow because I want to get 2 hinges off him. Because if I'm on my travels, he's a prone to snap sometimes, which one has done on me in the past. And I'm just going to carry 2 on me because it'll be murdered at. If you're on say you're on a road trip and you're miles out, you're in Ireland, up in Scotland or wherever, and one of these goes on you, you're goosed. So it's better to have a couple of these spare and chuck them in the boot. And I leave them open sometimes at night for the air to circulate round. Anyway, all right, Chris. Sounds. Neil said sounds bliss. Dave the Rave put the kettle on. It's on now, Dave. Glenn says, I think when you're travelling abroad, you got to have good driving skills. I remember man Mark driving on the wrong side of the road. Have you ever done that? Yes, I have, Glenn. And I remember man Mark's video. He was in Switzerland in the mountains, weren't he? He were lucky, very lucky with that. But I've done it myself. I've pulled out, and then you think, shit, I'm on the wrong side. And it's easily done because you're programmed that much of driving on the English side of the road. Are you all right, Dave? Are you all right, pal?
Yeah, you.
Because...
So Neil made me a brew with it. You'll see the message in a minute. And I don't drink milk, do I?
Yeah.
So I was hoping you'd laugh. I'm going to get in trouble now with these.
Why? What's that?
Bacon butty.
Is it?
I was making myself one.
Oh, sound, Dave. Yeah, Dave, the Rave's here.
Oh, I'm in the way.
It's all right, Dave. Sound, Dave.
Yeah.
Sit down, Dave. It's right. I'll sit
In the way of the camera.
No, don't be silly. It's right. I'll be right there. I'll sit here. I can fart and everything where Candice sits now and lays. I'm only joking, Cam. Yeah, I'll just get the brew on. Are you all right, Dave?
Yeah, I'm all right, yeah. All that talk of cheesecake made me hungry.
Did it? Oh, I know. I gutted.
Then Michelle said, have we got any ice cream? So she's had some ice cream out of the freezer. Luckily, we had some.
And you were cheap. I could have got the cheap cheesecake. And everybody else, I'm talking to you as well, from Lidl last night before it shut. But it only, for a decent one, it were only £1.60. Cheap that when you think in a pub, they charge you from £3.50 to £6 for something.
Easy now.
Isn't it, Dave? I'll just let them brew on there, pal. Yeah. Let's have a look. So Dave the Rave put the kettle on, yeah. Glenn, I've done that, yeah. Driving on the wrong side, yes, it's caught me out a few times, Glenn. Stephen, where's Stephen Henderson? Where's your next meet-up, mate? I've no idea. I just have to. I'm trying to organise, see what's happening with my mum first, and see about a few of us meeting up for New Year, really.
Beats biscuits.
Look at that. Bacon butties. Thanks, Dave. So, yeah. I'll let you know next week, probably. Say middle of the week. And have you got any thoughts on New Year, Dave? Meetups?
No.
I haven't at the moment. Now, if it weren't happening like this with my mum, I would organise something. But I won't be staying in the Lancashire area, whatever situation it is anyway. Because my sister's there anyway. So, Neil, 35-40 minutes for me, mate. That's to the Peak District. Neil, no milk. Neil, I made Dave the Rave a cup of tea and did a Craig and put milk in it. And I've done it loads of times, Neil. Okay, now Dave always says he sees me, and at the last minute he goes, "Oh, no milk in," and it's easily because
most people have milk, though, don't
yeah. Ken, Mr. Jode, we surely do live in a beautiful country, mate. Scottish Islands, Lake District, Peak District, North Yorkshire Moors, the Pennines, and of course down south, Stonehenge and the New Forest. Very true, that, Ken. And Ken does a bit of walking and everything, don't you, Ken? And he goes to some nice places, he does. Dave the Raves put, yes, you did, Neil, over putting milk in this brew. And Jim at Womby, oh my God, please, thoughts going to the families in Australia. Shocking. Yeah, I mentioned that before. I seen it flashing up on the internet, and I thought, wow. It showed a video of two guys running around the street with rifles, just popping people off. So I'll read up on it later on, and I'll see what it's all about. I think it's targeting the Jewish community. I think it is. Right. So thanks for the message, Jim. Stephen, what do you think about our country and all these foreigners? They will attack us. Yeah, it's a very thingy. You know what's going on and everything, and it's hard to talk about really because you could see it from many ways, couldn't you, Dave?
Yeah.
I don't agree with them all coming into the country, I'll be honest with you. But what can you do? Whatever government, you're on about this curse stormer, but whatever government, whatever person's in power, it'll never change, you don't think? No, it'll never change, will it, Dave?
No.
Unless you get Tommy Robinson as the Prime Minister. And I don't think that will ever happen. Yeah, I enjoy doing the lives and everything. I'll catch up with the messages in a minute. Because I love it, mate. And like Jodie said, it's like having so many people sat in your van. Look, well, it's in a room, innit, Dave?
Yeah. Well, they were good last year, weren't they? So.
So, Stephen, you know when I think about it, I don't like all the foreigners coming in. No, I don't. I'll be honest with you. But I hope they do get it sorted out and fast as well. Arca E, safe all like Craig. Hello, Ark. And welcome to the live. Neil, I'm drinking milk. Stephen, Boddington, mate. He's having a drink of Boddingtons. Neil, no beer now for at least a week. He's on the wagon, as they say. Stephen, oh my God, no good, mate. Yeah. Neil, what tea is it? Yorkshire Gold? Yes, it is. Yorkshire Gold tea, Dave.
All right.
Stephen, speedy recovery, mate. And Stephen says, I drink Clipper tea. It's gorgeous. I don't think I've heard of that, Stephen. Stephen, stop swearing, Craig Lowe. And Joanne, yes, thoughts for the poor souls killed on Bondi Beach. Oh, is that where Joanne, on the beach? Is it, Dave? Yeah, bloody hell. Now, Joanne's put, apparently it was Father Ted doing the shooting. I'm only joking. It was father and son doing the shooting. Tommy, 1396, just tuned in. How's your mum? Yeah, there's a tiny bit of improvement, Tommy, but not much. She's going for, they're waiting for her levels to come near enough normal, then he can take her down to theatre. But he can't risk it as it is because of the anaesthetic and everything. But thank you, Tommy, for coming on, mate, and asking. So, Geordie on tour, you got your bacon butters, I got my Rivita. Do you want to swap? Now, I could have read that different, Geordie. I'll read it in a joke list. You've got your bacon butties. I've got my Viagra. Do you want to swap? No, Geordie's got his Rivitas. Yeah, I like Rivitas. Stephen, 12 dead, Stormer out, Tommy all the way. Tommy Robinson, up Tommy Robinson. Stephen Henderson, slow down, Craig. Oh, I'm bringing a bit of excitement into it. I don't mention anything about this, no, but 90% of the people who know think all the same anyway. Come on, what do you expect? You come into the country and you get a free hotel, and there's veterans asleep and homeless on the road, but not necessarily veterans, ex-army veterans, and just a normal homeless people. Crazy. Candice, Union Jack and St. George. Go on, Candice. And Candice, why does it blank out my England flag? It's not blanked it out on my screen, Cam. It's not blanked it out on here. It's the St. George's and the Union Jack, love. Stephen, how is Dave? Ask him to give me a shout out. That's Stephen Henderson.
Hi, Steve. How you doing?
I'll just eat this bacon butty in a minute. So, Dave the Rave, just give you a shout out there, Stephen. And Stephen Henderson, spot on, mate. And anybody what wants, anytime you want. Glenn, is the chaos in the UK been done deliberately for those who know and those who don't know? I don't know. What do you think, folks? Can you answer that for me, for Glenn? Has the chaos in the UK been done deliberately for those who know and those who don't know? Joanne, I like your digestives, Craig, and I've got none tonight. I've got a bacon butty now, Joanne. Digestives have gone out the window. Stephen, love you, mate. Sound, Stephen. Stephen's foot, disgusting country, love Cam. Yeah, Candice, I'll probably be banned from using it. Yeah. Yeah, your England flag's not been blanked out on here, Cam. I've just double checked. So, sometimes you do that, YouTube. They're the moderator and everything, and they can cut certain things out of conversations. So Candice is saying I'd probably be banned from using it. Stephen says, thanks, Dave.
You're all right, Frank.
And Neil asked Dave to do the walk roll. And Stephen says, walk, Dave, please. And Candice, Neil, yeah, show us some moves, Dave.
Yeah, that stays in Castleton, that one.
Tom, back in the room, long, nice toilet. See you, Dave.
All right, Tom.
Back in the room, long, nice toilet. See you, Dave, mate.
Nice to. It's supposed to be saying to see you, I think.
Oh, nice to see you.
Yeah.
Stephen, our country, our flag. I'm going to be quiet a minute. Candice will laugh at this now. I've got to be quiet to eat this.
Yeah, the flag's not showing up on my emoji to send.
Not
Not on mine at the minute. The George flag.
Yeah.
UK flag's there, but I'm just trying to find the George one. Anyway, Neil, I think you've got a video, haven't you? You'd have to send me that video that you did last night.
I thought you meant that video of him in underwear.
Yeah, the one on the group chat. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a cracker.
that's funny. It's one of them ones where we say, you can't unsee what you've seen. Yeah, it stopped Neil's putting it on as well.
Has it? Oh, yeah. Has it blanked out Candice's as well?
Must have done, yeah.
Oh, it's on mine, Dave, but it's blanked out.
Oh, the
Neil's.
UK one.
Yeah.
The George flag.
Yeah, it's on there.
All right.
Union Jack and the George flag.
All right. Yes.
But Neil, it's gone black.
Yeah,
It's gone blank.
Mm.
Neil's put, I'll send it to you, Dave. The video. Stephen, thoughts where is our country going? You know where it's going, Stephen? Straight down that toilet, probably. Yeah, that's where it's going, pal. It's been. I was talking to somebody the other day, and do you know what they said to me? They said it's been took over slowly. I said it's not been took over; it's already been took over.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, you could go on all night talking about this, couldn't you, Dave?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's that many different opinions, and oh, it's mad.
They're not. We're never going to change it now. I don't think we can make it slightly better, but it's too deep.
Do you know what we should do? Is get Dave the Rave going for Prime Minister.
Do it for a day, then retire.
Yeah.
Full pension, like what's the name, dude?
Theresa May.
Yeah, she got full pension, doesn't she?
Yeah. Stephen's put, it's wrong, mate. We have to take care of our people. Very true. It's like, when I went to visit my mum today, over the last couple of days, when you sat there and you're watching them nurses do the job, wow, they're constantly on their feet. There's buzzers going. I was watching a couple of nurses. They were sorting a patient out, and next minute they're on to the next. Honestly, don't think I've seen him sit down in the hours I would hear, Dave.
Well,
Constantly.
it's a hard ward, that one they're on.
Yeah. Glenn, I see the UK a bit like a pyramid. Those at the top dish it out, then it goes to the next one down. Then they give instructions. It ends up in our cities and communications where all the chaos is. Candice shouldn't be allowed to do that, but it's come up again. Yours, Cam. Has it come up on yours, Dave?
It's not showing up on mine, no.
Has it not?
Just the UK.
Oh, yeah. It's not come up on Dave's, but it's come up on mine, Can you see it there? Edge of my finger. So St. George's and Union Jack. It's coming up on mine, but on Dave's it's blanked out. Neil, they do a great job. Oh, the NHS. I thought you meant me then, Neil, on my channel. Yeah, they do. Unreal. And you know what, Neil? They're constant. They're like, they never stop.
Oh.
Dave the Raves put it on. St. George's has come up.
Yeah, it's it's weird, isn't it?
And you know what, everyone? I'm going to the gym tomorrow. I've got a little workout I'm going to try this week. I'm going to do a bit of running, right? Rowing machine, a bit of running, and then down to the swimming pool to do 20, 30 lengths then. I'm going to do that, try and get 4 times this weekend. And then next year, hit it proper. Because what I've been doing, I've been back in the gym now for over a month, on and off, and the aching of my body has gone now, so I'm used to it again. Because at first, my body were aching, my shoulders and everything, my legs. But like you say, God loves a trier, as they say.
Yeah.
Stephen, love you. Stephen's put love you, Cam, or something. Dave the Race put the things up. Tom, haha, is that 1,000,000%? Go on, Tom. Neil, when I fell off my mountain bike last year, when he took the stabilizers off and did 7 ribs, they were absolutely great. The NHS. No, he didn't have stabilizers on. Neil did fall off his bike when I fell off my mountain bike last year and did 7 ribs. They were absolutely great. Dave the Brave.
He should have been eating his Chinese when he was riding.
Yeah. Candice, have an ambulance on standby, Tom's saying. That's about me going to the gym. Baron 1001 IO. Joanne, running, Craig, is not good for your knees. For the swimming, you can't go wrong with. Very true. Very true, Joanne. But if I don't do running, I do rowing machine and the cross trainer. RKE, best thing I found in the gym to do is to find a treadmill and stick it to the max incline and walk on it for an hour. Speed 3.0. Yes, a rowing machine is right on the body. That's Joanne. Yeah, so yeah, so anyway. So what time is it now? 9:45. still 24 people on. And I've kept the live going a bit, but I'll be ending it shortly anyway. So, have you got anything to say, Dave?
Well, just say, Baron 101. Where are you from? He said hi to everybody, but
Oh yeah,
yeah,
have I missed that one out?
not. It was in between. I think you said it. If you mentioned it, but you just said hi all.
Yeah, sorry, Baron. 1001. Hi to you, Baron, as well, and I'm totally sorry about that. I'm sorry about missing your message out, mate.
Whereabouts are you from?
And like you say, like Dave said, whereabouts are you from, Baron? Tom's put, what ending so early? Yeah. So Stephen's put, get ghost hunting. I'm not really into that, pal. Yeah, Solis, I'll let him do it. I'll let him carry on with his ghost hunting. Joanne, oh, I'm about to have some dark chocolate gingers with my cup of tea. Go on, Joanne. Yeah, so where are we now? Here we go. Yeah. It just flicked down then. That's it. I don't think I've missed any messages out, Dave, have I?
You've caught up now.
Yeah.
So, Stephen, whereabouts are you at the moment then? Stephen Henderson.
Yeah, whereabouts are you located, Stephen? Whereabouts in the UK, obviously. So how many people on here are around the northwest as well? Oh, is it Middlesbrough? Tyneside? On the Tyne, yeah. I passed through Middlesbrough quite a few times as well, Stephen. So you're a Middlesbrough supporter? Are you into football, Steve?
Well, not if he supports Middlesbrough. Just joking. Only joking.
Yeah, so I've run out of things to talk about now.
You've been on
nearly 3 hours, probably.
Just coming up to 3 hours now.
Yeah. I have to. That form will need. Jordan, Middlesbrough is in the south. Glenn, go into Wild Plan, a 500-mile journey back home. What's that? 500-mile journey back home. Have a good tent, good backpack with food when you get home. There is no weight on you. Oh, Glenn's on about training. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yep. I know lads what do that as well. Snapper from Snap's Life, that's what he's done. He lost a lot of weight doing that. Stephen Burrow the way. Joanne Craig, you could talk forever. Yes, I know. Candy says that. She tells me to shut up sometimes, Mum. A lot of the time, she goes, will you shut up? I don't blame her, actually. Geordie, Newcastle is only God's country. Big up the Geordies. Stephen Burrow, top mate. Oh, are they? Yeah. So Stephen's saying Brewer top, mate. Are they top of the league? Yeah. Joanne, mind you, I'm a bloody chatterbox. yeah, it's been a good life, hasn't it, Dave?
Yeah, it has, yeah.
Yeah. Glenn, I'm from Middlesbrough, South Bank. It's in the north. So, Glenn, there you are. I'm from Middlesbrough, South Bank. It's in the north. Stephen, second. That's all right. I used to watch all the sport when it on the Fire Stick and everything, but nowadays I'm busy. I catch up with the results on my phone and everything. Joanne's put, so what are you, Dave, up to after this? You're going to have a game of cards or something?
Oh,
Joanne, are you going to neck the whiskey?
No.
Stephen, northeast. Yeah, I did have one, Stephen. I did have one, but I need a different adapter now for it. I need a different adapter to go into a plug. It's like a male and female adapter. My Fire Stick will be back up and running then. Yeah, it's good for the football, boxing, and all that. So I'll get one. I'll get it back sorted soon, mate. Thanks for that, Geordie. Everything south of Newcastle. Everything south of Newcastle is south. Dave the Rave, no whiskey today. Got to drive and had enough yesterday with Neil and Chicken Castleton. Stephen, order one. No, I've got one. I just have to drop it off with this lad and all, and he'll reboot it and everything. And it'll be right for 12 months then, Steve. Joanne, haha, funny. On about the whiskey. There's a wind got up, hasn't there, Dave?
Yeah, there has now, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's at least stopped raining now, though, because it was flooding down before, wasn't it?
Yeah. Stevens put love whiskey, Dave. Yeah.
I like whiskey, but I'm not really a whiskey drinker. I'm more of a beer, wine, and spirit. Well, I like all the less white spirits like vodka, gin, and all that lot.
Bacardi and everything.
Yeah, my son's likes a lot of whiskies. I like some of them, but I think it's because that was the first time I ever got drunk when I got drunk on a bottle of Southern Comfort.
Yeah.
I was about 10 or 8. I drank a whole bottle. Yeah. I was definitely sick.
Neil's put breathalyzer low. There's
yeah.
not a drop of alcohol in this van at the moment. Joanne, the Irish whiskey is nicer. Last time I drank whiskey were quite a few years ago, and it was an American whiskey off a bloke what I used to live on his site. And wow, it just hit me all at once. But we drunk some whiskey that night though, and I've never really drunk it since then, and that's about 8 years ago. So I like the Jack Daniels and everything. That's all right. That's a nice drink. Dave the Rave, Bailey's.
That's an Irish whiskey.
Yeah. JD and Coke years ago. I drank a bottle of rum piss. Joanne, I was just about to say the Irish cream liquors.
What Neil was on about before with the breathalyzer, we bought one.
Yeah.
Like a cheap one for Amazon, but he tested himself this morning. He wasn't fit to drive until dinner time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
So it just shows you. And you didn't have that much. We didn't really have that much.
Yeah. And they do this time of the year,
They
Dave.
stop
They
you.
do a lot of stop checks, and I've got 4 in there in the dashboard.
Yeah, from
When I went to Spain.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
tried one on Neil, one of them ones that I did blow in a bag.
Yeah.
But it was too low. It was like it wasn't. It only just over the.
Yeah.
It was only like 0.6, 0.8, whatever it was at the beginning, and then it went down. But they do work. No, they're about 14. It's only 14 quid. It's well worth having because it's not worth the risk.
Oh yeah, true. Especially if you've been out night before and you start work early.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's why we don't drink on that. We only drink on a Saturday. Don't drink anything.
Yeah.
Even if you're going on like Monday morning.
That's
early,
it.
You don't.
True. Arcade, White Russians, and the hummingbird cocktails from Turtle Bay. Yeah, I like a cocktail myself. Bamboo rum is gorgeous. That's what Joanne said. And Stephen has put whiskey for me. And Neil, yes, they do work. You never know, not worth your license. Could you imagine that, Neil? If you lost your license for 12 months. Oh. And I think drink driving, it's 2 years in it.
Yeah. My dad got done.
Yeah, it depends. I think it depends how far you're over, innit?
Yeah,
Wow. I lost my license for 6 months once, or with the late 90s. And you don't realise until you lose it. And that was just a totting up system.
Yeah, but that was 2 years of, unfortunately, it was 4 times over the limit.
Wow.
That wasn't.
Neil, yes, I do. Yeah, your license, Neil. Oh no, that would send me into proper depression. It would. Oh, it's absolutely. It scares me thinking about it, Neil. If you lost your license, wow. If I lost my license, game over.
Well, I got a 3 months ban for totting up points.
Yeah.
And yeah, even 3 months was I had to catch the bus.
Yeah. I'll get on a mountain bike.
Yeah. I had to go to all my meetings on time, and it was just yeah. You soon realise how much you rely on a car or a vehicle if you lose a license.
Very true that.
And people say get a taxi everywhere.
Yeah.
But you're having to wait. You might, and it costs a fortune for taxis anyway. But you're having to wait all the time for them. So. Yeah, Joanne's just said, "Oh God, you lot would have to protect your license with your home on wheels." Yeah, well, Craig and the rest of them who are full time, yeah, you can't definitely lose your license. It's not worth it.
And same with you, Dave. With
the
job you do.
Yeah, with my job, yeah, but it's.
A bit chilly. Yeah, Dave's put baby Guinness are nice. They're very nice, actually.
Too nice.
I'm very true, Joanne. It'd be devastating if I lost me. I won't put it at risk either. That's why I give up smoking cannabis as well 2 years ago now when I went on YouTube, and even when I was full-time and I weren't on YouTube for 12 months nearly, I was still smoking cannabis at the time. But when these laws come in with swabbing, I've not had a joint now. I've not smoked cannabis for 2 years because that would be devastating if you had a swab and it's a 12-month ban instant. Oh, it's not worth thinking about.
In some jobs, even if you got 6 points, you lose your work, don't there? Some of them.
True. And Neil's put, yes, Joe, indeed not worth it for the sake of a £14 reusable tester. And that's for his STDs. We're on about breathalyzer, Neil. No, I'm only joking, mate. Yeah, very true, Neil. For the sake of £14, like you today, when Dave was telling me, and you blew into it and you rode the limit, you could have set off then, and then you only had to have a bump. You don't have to, and if you have a crash nowadays, they breathalyze you and swab you now, and it might not even be your fault.
Yeah.
So Joanne's put, I bet you, Craig, you are so glad you don't have to work. Well, I still do the odd bits with Simon and everything, and help him out, and there's wages there. But yeah, I like the life I have. There's me, my van, I've got candies. The future's bright. Stephen, do you drink whiskey, Craig? Craig, as your community, I have a fault on my car, automatic lights activated. What do you think, Dave? Yeah, Stephen's got a fault on his car, automatic lights activated. Yeah.
Does it mean your driving lights, your automatic lights you're talking about, or?
Yeah, give us some more info on that, Stephen. And with whiskey, I was just saying, I was talking to Dave, and I said it before, about 7 or 8 years ago, I had a session drinking on the whiskey. Wow. I went outside, and it just hit me like that. It put me off it. It were somebody who knew I was living in a caravan at the time, and they brought it back from America, this American whiskey. Oh, they were like, might as well have drunk petrol. But yeah, nice drink, but I had a bad experience spewing up off it. Tom, but if you're prescribed it, it's okay to a degree. Very true, Tom. I know somebody, a friend I know, he's prescribed the cannabis on prescription. It's weird how it does it. So he's covered, really. But like you said, Tom, I think there's a limit as well, isn't there?
It's medical grade as well. It's totally different stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the same.
Yeah. Yeah, it will be. And there'll be like a percentage like we drink driving, in it, Dave?
Yeah.
Neil laughing about the STD thing, you know. Joanne, yes, Craig, you got a happy, nice life. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you so much. Stephen, auto light activated, drain the battery. Joanne, all you guys together, great. No one needs to be lonely. Very true. Dave's thinking about that. I've not forgot about it, Stephen. He's put auto lights activated.
Yeah.
Drains the battery. It's a Renault Clio. It's got. Tom, I'm just going through the process. 3.5 milligrams you're allowed. Right. Yeah. So there you go, everyone. Tom knows because he's going through it. Through the process of it. 3.5 milligrams you're allowed. Or is it 350 milligrams, Tom? Oh. Do you want another Neil's tea bag? Yorkshire tea?
Yeah, I'll have one of his Yorkshire Gold tea bags.
Yeah. It doesn't seem 5 minutes ago, Dave, since it was Friday.
No, it's gone so fast.
It has. What was the weather like in the Peak District?
We're lucky. It didn't rain at all until I was on the way back.
Right.
It was dry, yeah. A bit windy, but
I'll leave it in to
yeah.
No, it was, Glenn, back then cannabis was great, but these days they force grow it and spray it with other chemicals. Just my opinion. There's Glenn. They probably do, don't they, to get the strength of it, THC, something like that. Spray it. They'll have special chemicals to get it to top grade. So Neil, lovely. He's on about the brew. Yeah, Glenn. Yeah, I watched it on. Have you watched it on YouTube? It's called Willy Wonka and the Weed Factory. If you watch that, and there's another few others on what go on about it, and yeah, they spray it with all sorts. And I've watched some good documentary a few years ago on about the resin, how the cheap resin were made and the stuff they put in it to mix in with the oils and everything. And wow, it was mad. And that's why the resin was very hard, because of the chemicals they mixed in it. And when you got better grades of it, it used to snap like a biscuit, so you knew it were better grades. Oh, it's brilliant. I've not watched it for a while, but I've watched them documentaries into it in these mad countries where they make it. Tom, I need to take the puppy for a walk. Peace out, people. Speak and see you all soon. Thank you, Tom. And I'll give you a bell tomorrow around tea time, and I'll let you know the script on Wednesday. So, but if you want to bob up this way anytime, like I said to Neil, it'll be great to see you, and we could come on a park up or anything. And yeah, Neil, if you as well. But Tom, I'll be in touch with you tomorrow tea time, pal. If not, just give us a call to remind me, mate. So God bless you, pal.
See you, Tom. Stephen, right, on your Renault Clio, if you've got a light sensor, it's a rain sensor, daylight sensor behind your mirror, it says to go and check to see if you can set your lights to manual off on the car. So if you set it to manual off and then leave it for 2 or 3 days and see if it drains the battery, and your automatic light shouldn't come on then, because it says it's a known fault on Renault Clio's, the light sensor behind the for the day and the night.
Tom, 1,000,000% laughing my ass off. I know. We have a good laugh about that, Tom, innit? Tom saying bye, Dave, which he's already said. And Candice saying bye, Tom. Yeah. And Candice is still in the house. I know sometimes I think to myself, do I carry their lives on too long? But
Candice, how much is the cheesecakes left? And
yeah. Can I send Dave to pick it up, please? It saves me putting everything away.
It might not make it here.
Candice, I've saved you some cheesecake. Thanks again. You don't have to thank me. I'll get you some more. There was in that Lidl last night. This is to Candice or anybody else on the chat. The desserts he had in the fridge, unreal. The price of them were cheap. And like I said before, Dave, if you go in a pub, you're talking minimum of £3.50 to £6 for a dessert, innit?
And Morrison's is dear, but Lidl seems a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And say in a pub, you're getting cheesecake.
Tiny slice, aren't
yeah, with a bit of cream on. So in Iceland, they do at £1 it used to be, weren't it? Oh, Mark Calvert's on. Hiya, Mark. Good evening, Craig and Dave. Merry Christmas to all. Merry Christmas to you, Mark, as well. And great to hear from you, and great to see you on me live.
Did you have a good time down at, well, it looked like you did anyway, at South Sea?
And And I see Eric was enjoying himself last night as well. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, Candice. Having a bit of cheesecake. I am.
Does that mean there's no gato left then?
Did you hear him, Candice? Dave
Sorry,
said,
so just
you've saved me some cheesecake. That means the gato's been ate. No. You can eat it all if you want. I'll buy you another. Do you know, if I had to choose from a strawberry cheesecake and a blackcurrant cheesecake, it's got to be the blackcurrant. And I'll get you some blackcurrants and blackberries tomorrow. I'm just going to nip outside to check. Well, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm nipping outside to have a wee. I'm going to say I'm nipping outside to check the back door. Not my back door.
That sounds even worse.
I know.
Candice, if Craig will be happy now, then he got 3/4 of each left. Yeah, Neil. Yeah, we all know.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah, reality. Yeah, Joanne. The realities of van life. Yeah, you go outside to the well. It's an outside bathroom, isn't it?
I better wash my hands before I take Dave's tea bag out. I tell you what, Dave, when I leave at hospital, I do my hands on that machine.
You need to, because it.
Oh, yeah.
I know it's, but they're supposed to be clean hospitals, but they can be the most unclean areas because it's the people coming in and going in and out.
Yeah. There was a nurse, a woman going around with a trolley, and she was going to all the staff giving them flu jabs. Yeah. And I was talking to her. She was an oldish woman,
yeah.
And she said, no, it's just for the staff, really, because it's full of flu viruses at the moment.
Yeah, every November, December, it happens. Another flu.
Neil, orange peel.
Just wait to see the messages.
Hey, so how many people on this chat now? I know Geordie is. How many people on this chat now are full time in the van, the camper van, or the motorhome? Right. Yeah. Candice is saying hello, Mark. Dave saying sorry, Candice. Joanne saying hi, Mark. Mark and Olive. Olive's his dog. Candice, Dave, I've saved 3/4 of each. That's brilliant. That can get it out. You and Brooke get it out. I'll get some more in. Neil, we all know low. Joanne, that's hilarious. I'm just going outside to my bathroom. Yeah, that's what Neil's laughing at as well. Well, I weren't going to lie. Mark, yeah, no drama at all. Early night for me and Olive. Been a great meet up here. Wish I was. All of us though. Yeah, it was just a bit too far. Yeah. Well, I couldn't with the circumstances, Mark.
No, and I looked, Mark, and it was just under 5 hours for us to get there.
Oh. It's like going to Portsmouth Ferry, isn't it?
And I worked out it would have been nearly 160 £60, £70 in diesel, there and back.
Yeah.
So it was
Well,
just for
Yeah.
if it's for a long period, but just
Yeah.
for a weekend, it's just
True.
yeah.
Yeah. If it's for a week,
Yeah,
you
you're
don't
all right.
mind, do you?
Yeah, no.
But we'll have to arrange a park up, Mark, either New Year, just after New Year or something. So, Neil, back door lol. I know. A visit to the back doors. That's it, Joanne and Neil. Neil, how does your garden grow, lol? Joanne with smiling emojis, laughing like. Neil, Joanne, he loves back doors. Yeah, Neil. And Neil, I didn't know anyone was going now. What's that, Neil? I didn't know anyone was going. No invite. Oh, down to south.
I think it was just all I saw was Mike did his Facebook post and to say he was there.
Yeah.
But I didn't know and then other people, obviously people were going nearby, aren't they? Really? Yeah, but there was
And next time I do go down south, it'll probably be to Stonehenge.
Yeah. What we're on the chat today, we just said if anybody's having a local meetup or anything, if they just put out there that they are having one, it gives the opportunity for everybody to turn up if they want to.
Yeah.
Or if you're just on your own, you want somebody extra, just some extra company.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be anything formal, like a formal meeting. Just say, I'm going to be here in such and such a place. And if anybody's around, they can come. That's what we said. It really needs to happen because, everybody's doing different things now, especially at Christmas.
Mark has put, Mark and Olive. Olive is the best. Eye candies. Merry Christmas. I'm off to the Drove tomorrow to see my daughter Gemma. We will all meet up soon. Well, Mark's daughter Gemma lives not far from the Drove, and great place that, Mark. It's one of the top 5, one of the top 3 park ups, Stonehenge. In winter time, it's bleak and hardcore, but you still get people there, and great place to meet people and great place to have a meet up with. I wish Stonehenge were up north, really.
Yeah.
But we've got the Peak District, Dave.
Yeah, which is just the same.
Yeah, and like I said before, they class the Mecca of van life down south as Stonehenge, and the north Mecca is Peak District, because he was on it. Lives in the Wild. What's he called? Oh, bloody hell. I forgot his name. And he did, bloody hell, my mind's gone blank. He lived in a big Mercedes, what they called, Overlander. And he moved to Bulgaria at the end. And I've seen him up at the Peak District, actually, in a big Mercedes Overlander. He's on YouTube and everything, and he went up to interview him, and that's when Brian at Manchester Van Life, he won the video with him. But when I interview Brian, when we meet up in the new year, the way of life he has, he's like a nomad life. Is that what you'd call it, Dave?
Yeah,
a nomad type of life, isn't it? Interesting. Glenn, it's been great night. I've enjoyed the chat. It's great when people don't take things to heart. Stay safe and keep well. Love, Glenn. Thank you, Glenn. And have a safe Monday and the next week as well. And hopefully, if I'm parked up and I've got a signal tomorrow, I'll do a live again. But when I do a live, it might not last for 3 hours. It just depends, you see. It might only last an hour or something like that. Joanne, Mark's poodle are beautiful. I've got a Labradoodle, but she's mostly poodle. Labradoodle. Is it a Labrapoodle or a Labradoodle? Candice. Hi, Mark. Hope you enjoyed the drove and time with your daughter. Ah, that's nice to hear that, Cam. Dave. See you, Glenn. Candice. Bye, Glenn. Mark. Just talk about the drove being shut for solstice. It is being shut, isn't it? Because somebody put on, I think Tony, who's on the drove, he put the picture of the signs. It's shut. It's shutting for solstice. They always do. I will recce it and report back. Coming up north for next meetup. Yeah, more than welcome, Mark. Get yourself up north on the next meetup. Joanne Craig, you have seen her. It was Tilly at Brompton. Oh yeah, I remember. But don't forget, Joanne, I was full as a gun, weren't I? With drink. It was funny that night, weren't it? We all had a good laugh. Neil, drove shutting tomorrow at 8 a.m. Yeah, they always shut it around 7 days before the solstice, and then 7 days after they reopen it. Just fingers crossed they reopen it again, because that's their excuse to keep it shut then. But if they do, they'll do that on the summer solstice, so it stops people interrupting with the tourism. Because at winter time it's a bit quieter, Dave. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In summer, they've got an excuse to keep it shut then, because it is very busy. Candice, Labradoodle. That's mostly poodle. Say it again, Craig. Labradoodle. How do you say it, Dave? Labradoodle.
Yeah.
That's
A Labradoodle.
Labradoodle doodle. You had some of my dead man's fingers. Do you remember that rum? Yes, I do, Joanne. And Joanne, nice. Candice got a poem in there. Yeah. Neil, Joanne, did I meet you at Brompton's? Yeah, you did. You were sat there, Neil.
Well, he was as well.
Yeah. I can't believe how time flies and everything. I can't believe I've been on it for 3.5 hours. And Joanne's put, I really had a great time meeting you all and fell off that chair. Do you remember? Yes, we do. I don't think I got to talk to you, Neil. I think you were with Sarah. So Joanne's put, I don't think I got to talk to you, Neil. I think you were with Sarah, probably chatting or something like that, or serving some drinks. I remember that gazebo you had, Neil, and we were pouring drinks underneath, weren't we? Neil, all right, was I not? Joanne, I did go over to talk to Sarah. We had the same shoes on. And Neil did find a shoe, and he said it was Sarah's, and it was like Cinderella if the shoe fits. Oh, Candice's laughing emojis, smiling emojis, actually. Brilliant. Oh. Glenn, how's Eric and Ragnar doing? Have you seen him? Glenn's back as well. Good to see Glenn back. I've not seen him, but I've talked to him on the phone last week, and he was enjoying his select weekend. And it's a box of surprises with Eric, because he's a funny guy, and he'll go on and talk about anything. But yeah, brilliant. Yeah, so Yeah. I can't wait for the next summer van life festival. That's off Neil. Glenn, how's Eric and Ragnar doing? I've answered that. They're doing okay. And Neil, sorry Neil, I missed that out. I can't wait for next summer van life festival. Yeah, you can't beat a bit of sunshine in it, Neil, and parking up. And Neil's foot don't fit anymore, lol. Yeah, so that's Joanne. I'm hoping we've got a van for next festival in the summer. Yeah, get it done, Joanne.
Oh, yeah, they were in the car, weren't
Yeah,
they? Yeah, I remember now.
the
Yeah,
car
yeah,
camping.
Yeah.
Gary Clark, hi Craig and Dave. Gaz here from Morecambe. Hiya, Gary. Supposed to be starting my full time van life tomorrow, but I had an accident with my van before your Wales meet up. Hopefully, get it back tomorrow. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Martin.
Martin was telling us, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said you'd had a bit of an accident.
Hey, good to see you, Gary. Brilliant, pal. And Gary, we met him up at Tanhill, everyone, and it's not far from me. He was in Morecambe. I like Morecambe, me. I like the park ups on the front and everything. So good luck with the van, Gary. Good luck, pal. Irish Life Matter. I all from Ireland. Yeah, everybody in Ireland. Lovely part of the world, that. Are you in north? Are you in the north or the south? Because I've heard some really good stories about travelling in Ireland. I've never ever been, and it's on the list to do as well. Gary, Glenn, he's good entertainment through. You never know what he's going to say. He's funny in a good way. And Glenn's on about Eric. He is. He's a funny guy.
Dublin.
Yeah. Irish Life Matter. He's in Dublin. A beautiful city. Beautiful. Candice is saying hello to Irish Life Matters. Yeah, you know what? I'd love to go for a week or so, 10 days or 2 weeks. We could go for as long as we want, really, around Ireland. Well, I wouldn't like to go for a week. It'll have to be longer than that. Some great park ups. The scenery is unreal, I've been told. Irish Life Matter, can I ask you, do you have a camper van or a motorhome? What you touring? So, Irish Life Matter saying hi to Delboy, to Candice, and Irish Life Matter, Galway is lovely. Yeah, I've heard some good stories about that. And my mate, who we got Delboy off for Candice, he has family over there and he tours around a lot. And he said it's absolutely beautiful. Mark Calvert, hi, Irish Life Matters. Defo up for a Guinness tour. That's very true. Yeah, a bit of the black stuff. In Dublin, is that where Conor McGregor has his bar? Irish Life Matter. I don't know if I think it is in Dublin, in it, where the UFC fighter Conor McGregor has a bar over there, doesn't he? And I've seen it on the internet. It looks a good laugh actually inside, and he spends a lot of time there as well. Irish Life Matters saying hi to Mark.
My business partner, she's her and her friend. They're hiring a motorhome in April to go around Ireland for a week, and she's never driven a motorhome before.
Bloody
My
hell.
friend, but she's driven like post boxes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which is the same. Well, she's only the first time a few months ago was the first time she drove a horse box. But,
Oh, yeah.
but yeah.
That'll be good though, won't it?
Yeah. I fancy going to Ireland, but it's a strange one. You got to go for long enough, I think, for Ireland. It's just that 2 or 3 weeks, like Craig said, at least 2 weeks probably to enjoy it.
Yeah, you'd have to.
Yeah, because I did the NC 500, and we did that in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Last time I did it, and that was rushing it really.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Well,
Irish Life Matters. Yes, I live in Dublin. What's that? 12 beside Connor. Oh, it's on about Conor McGregor. What does that mean, Dave? Help me out here. Yes, I live in Dublin.
Dublin.
12 beside Connor. So I don't know if it's bought in Dublin.
Oh, that's probably, yeah, I think it is what you said. Yeah.
Yeah. I look at it like this. I do my lives, and I'm not bothered if I'm on, like I say, on some lives, I might be only on for an hour. I know I go overboard and I stay on for hours and hours, but it's just a laugh, isn't it?
It's like being sat in the, like you said, it's like being sat in
Yeah.
the pub with people talking. You got 27 people again, and then it goes down, it goes up and down. But it's still over 20 odd people.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people talking in the conversation, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even if there's only like 5 or 6, 5 or 6 is still a lot.
Yeah.
And obviously one meal.
Oh, Irish Life Matty says Dublin 12 is where the pub is, and that's where we live. Oh, that's good. So if I ever come over to Ireland, I'll be heading towards that pub just to have a pint in it, a couple of pints, and I'll give you a shout, Irish Life Matters, and we can meet up and have a drink. That's if you drink. Steve, Reckless, Craig, Dave, my Decato will be ready to live in by end of January. Going full time soon as it's finished. I'm in Devon. Would love to come up and meet you all at some point, mate. You're more than welcome, Steve. Get yourself up north. Can come up and meet us anytime you want, pal. You're more than welcome. And good luck with the Decato. And obviously you're going full time in it. Mark White, when will the draw be back open, or won't it? Everyone coming off it tonight, I've been told. Coming off it tonight. I think it's finished up for a week. About 10 days to 2 weeks for the solstice. They shut it a week before the solstice, and they're on it now.
Yeah. That's what you see. Never lose the live because it stays on until you.
All right, that's handy to know. It's gone down to 5 people now.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, it's pissing. Yeah. I'll just put this back in now. Yeah. Put that up there. If I